4 Chaosiums down, only one remains. Our queens, who were once on their way home after a very successful mission in Stridus, being hired by the magical army of United Religions, they had successfully found the Chaosium within the city, destroyed it, and once again saved the world. For now. After our queens had a rousing night of partying and revelry before they once again boarded the quinceañera to head back to Palisade, where they would most likely pick up another job, destroy another tavern, you know, the usual. Something happened. While on this boat, our queens were seemingly transported. To where? They do not know. To when? They do not know. They simply know that they are within the Labyrinth. We find our 5 queens in a long hallway with sandstone bricks lining the floor, the walls, with no ceiling above them, as with every 6 steps, there is a flame. A torch, mirrored on each side of the walls.
Violet, are you okay?
Yeah, I don't know if I can walk on my foot right now.
We can't leave you behind.
This isn't cool, man.
Can we turn you into a doll?
I don't know if I can. I don't know if we. I think that was just the toy maker.
This seems like a really good solution to everything.
To turn ourselves into dolls?
Well, if she can't walk, then she can just at least pop, pop, pop.
All right, can someone slap me in the... I want to make sure I'm not dreaming. Somebody slap me in the face.
Slap.
Oh. Damn it. Okay, no, it's not a dream.
Yeah, this got way less
Hoping I
fun.
fell asleep on the boat.
No, yeah, whatever is we are. This place is real because this pain is very, very real.
Okay. Dee, can you do anything about that?
Yeah. How bad is it? I check it out.
It's pretty bad. Her ankle's been pretty. I think I said her ankle would have been a bit crunched last week. Well,
Because the wall's closed on
the
it,
walls
right?
closed as she pushed everyone out of the way.
So crushed a little bit.
I'm
I
gonna
will
feel around
see.
the walls looking for like. There's no door in this room.
No door, just a long hallway.
Sorry, you were saying
with
something.
With a seemingly infinity end. It's an endless hallway of sorts. You all did some partying, did you not? The night before.
Yeah.
We may have had a good time. I mean, that's all that happened.
Mm-hmm. All right. If you're Braga, if you're going to look for something, and Dee, if you're going to try to heal, I need you both to roll me a get sober.
Okay.
So in the Rat Queens RPG system, it's a get sober roll is 2d6 plus your heart.
I'm so drunk they only land in the dice.
This is my best stat.
It's too bad because that would have been okay. So that is that's 6 plus 1, so that's 7. Do I have any tokens?
You have 1 token.
Okay, so I'll
Do
keep
I have any
it
tokens?
6.
You have 1 token.
Well, I might be using my 1 token because I have a 6 plus 3 of heart. And I'll use that token to make it a 10.
Yes.
Thank you, token.
Yes.
There are also 4 second chances.
Yeah, they are.
So I have a -5 in my next 5
4
rolls,
second
right?
chances.
That's
Yes,
how-
you have a -1
Negative
to your
1
next,
next
5
5
rolls.
Sorry. -5 would have been a lot worse.
That's like you did.
Yeah.
You just did.
Yeah.
Just take it all at once.
Keep
Big
my
fail.
1 token. Yeah.
So Dee, you're able to
Binge
just
failure.
almost as soon as you see Violet's injury and know that you have to jump into action immediately, you're able to just pull yourself together,
All right.
sober up. Yep. How do you sober?
I just do that. All right. Ready to heal.
Wonderful. You're gonna heal minor wounds.
Well, you said it seemed kind of intense. Moderate?
I would say moderate. Yeah,
Yeah.
moderate is a good descriptive word
Okay.
for it.
I'll use this.
So it's 2d6 plus your heart.
Okay. Whoo! That is math is fun. 13.
Nice.
You heal this ankle very well. Describe to me how you heal Violet's ankle.
I come up and crouch next to her, and I say, "All right, if we're gonna get through this labyrinth, we can't have you can't have you limping. We need you and your axe to show up.
Agreed.
Okay. And I just gently hover my hands above the ankle and just focus my energy.
And Dee, for the first time, you notice that your power feels like it used to.
Ah,
Yeah.
You don't feel like you have any other gods influencing your abilities. You are just Dee.
wow. Strangely, I never thought I'd say I'm glad to just have Nrigoth.
That's weird, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why would Krona just be gone?
Because we fulfilled what I needed to do.
Oh.
The Lost King.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I mean, you brought it up, but yeah.
Are we sure that's why? Because if we're in Triangle Dude's lair,
Well, I think I felt this way before.
okay, I'll trust you. It's your
Fact.
feelings.
Yeah, that's right. I had some symbols on my arms. One was a Krona symbol, one was in Nrigoth. Nrigoth's here, Krona is not.
Oh.
I think it was after the Lost King.
How's
Died.
your foot?
That makes sense.
Dee, your healing was so spectacular. You healed Violet back for 6 points.
Wow.
Cool. Yay.
Just as a reminder, here is where you all stand points-wise, because yes, you did not heal.
Yeah.
the
Forgot to
night
do
you
something
left.
Because we were drinking and not resting.
Yep.
Yeah, we
Party
were.
hard. Hannah, you have 14 points. Betty, you have 16. Violet has 14. Braga has 11.
Yeah.
And Dee has 17.
I was
I
fighting.
should heal you
I
next.
was fighting. I'm gonna get situated. 'Cause I was doing the hallway thing, so we'll get situated for that.
So yeah, Braga, you try to sober up, you try to pull yourself together, but it's almost something in your stomach is just not letting you completely focus all the way.
And I'm also being super proud, so I'm trying not to let on to them. That's why I'm still like, no, I'm gonna find our way out. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. No one.
I'm fine,
No
Hannah.
one said you weren't.
Hannah, I'm fine.
Braga, you okay?
I'm fine. So that would have been a 7, but it's a 6. So yeah, because of the -1.
Oh.
Would you like to use your token?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
So it's a 7. So I get 1 question.
Yes, you get 1 question.
Okay, the questions. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and start that first poll in the
Already?
chat. Oh, yeah.
There we are. Okay.
It's going to determine a lot. So get active.
What's going on here that isn't obvious to me?
Braga, as you feel alongside the walls, you almost sense this energy that you normally wouldn't feel when touching stone. Stone is usually cold and hard and is solid. However, you can't put your finger on it, but there's almost this energy to this where as soon as you feel on this wall, you almost get this immediate feeling in your gut. This hallway doesn't end, but there is no exit in sight.
Whoa.
Hey, I don't think we can get out this way.
Do you think it's just the mysterious magical triangle dude
I mean, probably,
who
but
needs to let us out?
yeah, I mean, probably, but I don't think he's just gonna do it because he seems to really hate us.
What if we just like sit and wait until he notices we're not moving?
Honestly, I'm kind of on that tip.
Because if there's no exit and we can't really turn back either, then eventually he'll notice we're not doing anything.
I mean, he
Hey,
might-
triangle guy! Triangle guy!
If we can't go forward, we're gonna have to go sideways.
Like through the wall?
Yes.
Do you think there's like a pull torch situation and then like a magical door is gonna open?
You jest, but yes.
I want to check the torches for a secret hidden compartment that will lead us out of here. Or trap checking.
You want to do your trap check?
That sounds
Yeah,
more.
yeah, I'll do that one. I'll do that one. So
More apt.
so I have to get sober first, right?
Yes, roll me 2d6
Plus
plus
Marto.
your heart.
Plus muerto. Oh.
Yikes! That is a 3 plus. That's a 4. Do you have any tokens?
Betty, you have 1 token, but there's also 4 second chances.
Oh, take a second chance.
That one. Yikes! Yikes!
You do not want to be
yikes.
hungover. You do not want to be drunk still.
Oh, nice. Okay, that is a 10 without any extra things.
Wonderful. So, describe to me how you're trying to get yourself sober. You fail at first, but then you pull it together.
I kind of look at Braga and I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't feel like she's really 100% there. I need to work this stuff out. And I just I grab a
I'm fine.
gourd of water and I just like chug it really fast. Gong, 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 gong. Okay, we're fine. Everyone's fine. We're all gonna be fine. We're gonna figure out how to get out of here. I'm gonna check out this for trapsies, and then hopefully the triangle guy will just let us go because he's so bored of watching us do nothing.
Nice.
Okay. So trapsies is canny? Oh no, it's my auto thing.
It's your auto, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Whoa, that is a 3 plus
I think
3, so that's 6.
But you have an auto, yeah. It's
yeah.
on your advanced move. I have it on your last sheet, I think, down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've used it before.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a 6, and it's
I believe it automatically becomes
I get
a
like
7.
1.
Yeah.
Okay. Discern one thing about the room or the target. I discern a thing.
You go to pull on the torches.
Oh, big damn you!
You pull on them and you pull out a torch and nothing happens.
Hey, we have this torch now.
After Hannah
great.
said we have to go sideways, I just shouldered into a wall. Because I'm drunk. I'm not, like, to me it's like, that makes sense, let's do it. So I went right into the wall.
Don't hurt yourself, Braga.
Roll me 2d6 plus guts.
Yeah.
Please succeed.
So that's a 6.
You only have 11 hit points.
Actually, it's a 5 because of my drunken roll.
You're gonna do the dice jail first.
Do you
Yeah.
do you want to use a second chance or no?
I'm not going to waste a second chance on my dumb thing.
All right.
I'll say that to people who actually are doing things that matter for the group.
Braga, as you go to check this wall,
Yeah.
suddenly the other 4 of you notice that as soon as Braga checks the wall almost becomes molten in a sense.
What?
And as soon as your shoulders through the wall, it reforms, and Braga's now stuck in the wall.
Braga!
Oh, what just happened? Oh my god!
I started. I think I solved it.
We didn't discuss this.
You said go sideways.
How much of
What?
her's in the wall? Oh.
Do you think you are doing?
She said go sideways.
I think you solved your labyrinth puzzle.
Yeah, I solved it. I'm
solved
on
it.
my way.
She does look pretty funny. That's a good one.
Yeah. Ha ha.
No, this is fantastic. If I can keep you here forever, then there's no stopping Ares from returning, is there? If the 5 people who have any say in this are trapped within a chaosium.
We're in a chaosium. Wait, so you're like betraying the other triangle people?
They didn't understand.
So yes.
That's a yeah.
That's a yes.
Yeah.
I knew what this power could be used for, and you all 5 thought it was so funny to laugh at me on that boat.
You were a dick.
Wow, dude, get over it. Also, what are you getting out of this? I have a strong feeling that whatever you're getting out of it is nothing compared to what Arius is getting out of it. You're being used, dude.
Oh.
What happened? You okay?
What happened, you idiot? Did you lose something?
Did you drop your magical
We're gonna make
speaking
more.
stone?
We're gonna make more fun of you, loser.
Yeah, you suck.
I'd like to get personal.
Yes! You want to get personal? Okay, roll me 2d6.
great.
Moment
plus
of
heart.
weakness.
Yes. Oh, do I get +1 for this?
Yeah, because he's fouled up.
No.
This is heart, right? Okay, that is a 9.
Great, you get 1 question.
How can we be of use to him? Well, I'm guessing Arios is a craptastic boss or whatever. Maybe we could help you.
Craptastic is a great word. Thank you.
How can you help me?
Well, you tell me. What is it you want in life?
I want recognition. As part of the triad, you swear that, and you promise, you make an oath, that by becoming one of the 3 most influential, powerful guardians of the realm, you forego your own existence. Those that meet you then soon forget you. Your influence on the world is felt, but you have no recognition for it. Long shot, Ven, and even that, what was he? A dragonborn that wore a feathery cloak. Draco Van Helsing.
Oh, he was cool. I like that dude.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you serve the triad. You 5 may be the only ones that will ever remember him. His family will never remember him. His family doesn't even remember his own existence. Yet, if you come to this is what you promise. And after a while, I am one of the original members. I have been on this plane for over 600 years, and I am tired.
Hey, what's your name again?
Andreas Acker.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's a really boring name. I don't know that you would have been recognized either way.
I think it's cool. I think it's pretty
Andres
cool that
Acker.
us 5 are gonna remember you. Like probably. I mean, now that you've trapped us, probably forever. So I feel like you did the thing you needed to do. So it's pretty great that the Rat Queens acknowledge your presence.
Yep. Good job, Andreas.
Andres,
And-
I already
yeah.
forgot the name.
Can
I
I-
don't remember what you look
His
like.
name is Arby's.
Arby's?
Can I
That's
get
it,
personal
yeah.
with him?
Sure.
Did you use all your questions already?
Yeah, I just wanted to follow up and say, clearly you got in the wrong line of work, my dude. And also, yeah, do you think working for air use is going to get you the recognition you want? You clearly need our guidance. Listen to me now. If you let us out and leave this air use, we will help you not die and also get into a new line of work because you desperately need it.
Because when we get out of here, if you don't let us out,
You're going to die.
you're gonna die.
So
We're really
just
good.
think about that.
Remember the triangle business cards we helped you all with? Those are better because of us.
That was us.
That was our idea.
Yeah, we could be your consultants.
An interesting proposition.
Okay.
Well, you I'm gonna do my.
I guess
personal.
he's gonna think about that.
but like, if
Is he gone or am I?
You can keep talking to him if you want to.
Is he not responding anymore?
He does. That's all
Okay.
he said.
I'm gonna do my.
Can
get
you
personal.
let Braga out of the wall? No, this is not.
So that
Is
is
not it?
that would have been a 10, but -1 because of my. So I have a 9 because of my
All right.
drunkenness.
Good.
Okay.
That's 3 of your rolls so far.
Yep. So my question is, how could I get you to let me out of the wall?
Yeah, that one.
You know what, you're right. You being in a wall is not going to be very much fun at all now, is it?
No.
You hear his...
You hear a snap.
you hear what? Andre!
You hear a snap. And suddenly, Braga, you're almost shot out of the wall as the
Whoa.
wall, like goo-like, seals back up together and then becomes hard once again.
Oh.
Okay, so Hannah, your running through the wall idea is not good.
Well,
mean,
maybe
you-
it was, and maybe you did it wrong.
Yeah, you got
I mean-
like halfway through.
It's true, but
Did you feel anything on the side? Could you like put your fingies out or no?
Did I feel anything through it, or was it just like in the wall?
You were just like, if you were in wall.
Like I couldn't move my arm at all.
Nope.
Okay.
So it's a thick wall.
It was wall.
Okay.
And then like on the other side of that wall was more wall.
All right.
Hey, wait a minute. Like I turn around. Do we still see the sealed door behind us?
It is another infinite hallway.
What if we go back the way we came instead of the way we're trying to go?
Have you never ever done a labyrinth before, or like a game where you clearly need to go forward?
Honestly, I think we should just stand here the entire time.
He's gonna get so mad.
He's gonna get really mad.
Sometimes you have to go backwards to go forward. So that's why I thought if we went backward.
Sometimes you gotta get up
Perhaps
to get
later
down.
on, but if it's after the first room you've been through, I would hope that perhaps you move forward, or perhaps you keep checking walls, or perhaps you know what you do go backwards. We can always see what's behind you.
We should do nothing.
Do you have any snacks?
Yeah, we're gonna get hungry down here.
I think I'm gonna get hungry really soon because I just got like super sober and I'm gonna need a snacko.
I'm still drunk, and I like food.
No snacks.
Hello.
Hello. All right.
Give you. If a snack is what you want,
Uh-oh.
So I said snack, not snack.
No.
if a snack is what you want,
Not a snack.
No snakes.
then a snack is what you will get.
Yay! Look, guys, I did it. I solved the snack
hey,
puzzle.
Andreas Acker, you're all right.
Upon immediately saying that, the 5 of you feel the floor open up beneath you
What?
as you're suddenly falling.
Aw. Ha! We solved your puzzle.
We solved it. We
got
did
out
it.
of the room.
You all land with a thud on the stone floor beneath you.
That was not part of the plan.
No, we did it.
We're
We're not in that room anymore.
Where are the snacks, you monster?
I barrel rolled. I didn't get hurt.
My theory is we are going to be the snack.
Again.
Who would like to look around the room?
Ugh.
I'll do it.
Yeah, don't
Roll
make me do
me
it.
2d6 plus canny.
Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
With an 11, would you like to perceive 3 things, or would you like to ask 3 questions?
Perceive 3 things.
Betty, as you look into the dark room around you, you are the person who takes the first step forward. Upon you stepping, suddenly the chandelier in the room ignites, and you see this kind of eerie green flame lighting all the candles above you.
Ooh, pretty.
Then in the center of the room, you see this beautiful fountain that's just a fountain of this rushing water, very serene, very nice. And then along kind of the outside of the fountain are 5 different vials. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 black.
Can I inspect each bottle to see which one is definitely poison? And how would I go about doing so?
You're going to have to drink it.
Do we have to drink them?
Maybe we should just save them.
Maybe we just sit here. That's really that's my pitch.
What if we pour the vials into the fountain?
And then we have a poison fountain.
Oh, let's fill up our waters first.
Do you think the water in the fountain is
It's
poisonous?
poison? That's the trick.
That's the that
You
one's not.
wanted a snack. I have given you 5 things. Each of these vials will replenish your health somewhat. But, my queens, as you know, everything comes at a cost. So if you would really like to regain some health, something else will also be taken in its
Let's just not do
place.
it.
No.
Haha, we're not gonna do it. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's
Like, honestly,
Puzzle's dumb.
like, stop talking to us, too. Like, it's just, if you want us to do the thing,
Yeah.
like, now we don't want to do that.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
thing is, the word snack indicates food, and I think you're talking about refreshments. So those are actually these is more like a drink.
Drink.
Yeah, we didn't ask for cocktails. We asked for snacks.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps I should do something that maybe persuades you to heal yourselves.
Aw.
See, this is the thing. You want to be free and have people know you, but now you're just hanging out in this thing talking to us. Like that doesn't
Yeah.
really
So
seem to solve
we're getting
it.
to know you better. So maybe at some point we'll become friends.
Why don't you just use the Chaosium to make you not bound to the Triad contract anymore instead of spending so much time on us?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Why don't you just use it instead of putting us? Are we really tiny right now?
Oh.
Are we really tiny
We're
right
really
now?
tiny,
inside the
aren't we?
Chaosium?
That's pretty fun.
Oh my God. That means my staff is really small.
Might be on the boat still. Maybe that's why I still feel sick.
Is the boat in here?
Are we on the boat?
We really want to thank you for this perspective change that you've offered us, Andy.
Yeah, we've learned our lesson.
Why
hear
don't
nothing.
you? Why don't you come join us here?
Come hang out and chat with us.
Arby!
Yeah.
We're in a jovial mood. We'll be cool.
There is no response. There is also no doors. The only way out of this room is by drinking.
We're just going to sit. Just sit by that fountain.
Can I look? Can I like stick
We're
my?
gonna starve to death.
Can I look in that fountain to see if there's like swim through this fountain and it's actually up? You can swim through it to the other side. Is there like a hole in it or anything?
There is no hole in this fountain.
Just.
I want to put my hand in the water and kind of.
You do, and it's very refreshing.
I lick my hands.
It's water.
It's not poison.
Okay.
Excellent.
All
I'd like to
right.
fill a flagon.
Yeah, fill our thingies.
Yeah, we all fill our flasks with water.
Wonderful.
I'm
you
gonna
all.
drink a little too.
Thanks for the water.
Staying hydrated is really important.
I'm glad we didn't pour the potions in the water. That would
Yeah.
have been a bad idea.
Well, now we can.
Mm-hmm. Hey, is there a way to get around? Can we do the we drank it. Oh, I feel real crazy, but like we didn't drink it. We just poured it next to our mouths. Like
I think he sees everything.
I don't know.
I think he can hear us.
I think he can hear us.
Can we test what he can see?
we know he can
should
hear
we
us.
cover our mouths when we talk? So maybe he's reading our lips.
What if we all strip down and he's a really modest guy, so he can't watch us?
We fell for that last time.
He's modest.
You're always trying that move, Hannah.
Yeah.
I just appreciate you all so much.
Appreciate. That's the word.
Violet, how are you
for
holding
it.
up? Are you doing okay?
You see Violet go over and grab the blue vial.
Are you gonna do it? One of these is gonna kill us, probably.
Or make us have just strange, weird things
Farts?
happen. You know what? I pick up the silver one.
You pick up the silver. Violet picks up the blue.
Cheers.
Fine, I pick up the black because I'm not going to be shown up.
I grab the gold one because nothing can kill me. I've eaten everything and drink everything I've ever seen.
It's true.
I have high poison resistance.
I'm going to watch this happen.
Yeah, I figured that would happen.
You be the one if we all drop dead.
I'll save you all.
Tell our
Okay.
story.
Tell our story.
Tell the
die.
story
Cheers.
of Anki over
Cheers.
here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wait, we should have all mixed them.
No.
What if that made them all worse?
As the four queens drink, you all feel you regain 6 health points back.
Whoa.
I didn't need it.
So Betty, you're back at 20.
Yay.
Violet is also back at 20. Braga, you are at 17.
Yay.
And D is back at 20.
Has been it. Nothing.
No.
However,
I was at 17.
there is a cost. D. For the next 3 rolls, you will take a -1 to heart.
Okay.
As you feel almost this pain in your chest, as you feel some of your abilities start to almost evaporate and seep out.
What happened to you?
I mean, I feel stronger, but not.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how this plays out.
What about you, Braga?
Braga, because you drank the black drink, you feel fine on the inside. And as you put your hand on your waist, where you would normally feel your axe, you feel it start to melt.
No!
As your axe kind of melts into this silver puddle beside you.
But the monarchs used that. I was going to make it a tribute to them.
Maybe we can put that in the bottle and just scoop it up and make it into an axe later. I scooped some of the axe and put it in the empty bottles.
What a stupid parlor trick.
Melted axe.
That is not cool, man.
Not cool.
That axe is important to me.
It's actually the opposite of cool. It's uncool.
Betty, you feel healthy, but then you also start to feel a little disoriented.
Yo.
Almost whenever you try to run to the right, you end up running to the left. And whenever you run to the left, you end up running to the right. When you take a step forward, you're actually taking 1 step backward. And when you tell your mind to take a step backward, you're actually stepping forward.
Whoa.
This is cool. Hey guys, look, it's opposite day every day, all the time in Betty land.
So you're going to take a -1 to your canny
For how long?
for the next 3 turns.
3. Okay.
Everybody gets 3 turns, and I'm just done with my weapon from now on.
Well.
Violet?
Violet looks at each of you. Who are you?
Oh, no.
I feel like I know you all.
You do.
D. I'm D.
We're your best friends in the whole world.
It's your
Yeah.
family.
We're trapped.
You drank a little poison thingy just now, and you
I
forgot.
drank poison?
It was
No.
like health poison.
Whoa.
Oh God. Oh, I'll do it. I'll drink poison. I'll show you. You can trust us. Okay.
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 We all did it except her, and
But-
now she's gonna do it.
It wasn't
not-
really poison.
It's not poison. It's just this is what happened. Is you forgot us. What a fucking loser this Andy guy is. Stupid. And is the red vial right?
Yes. Hannah, you feel yourself healed for 6 points,
Convenient.
bringing you right back to a perfect 20. But then you start to feel this fire in your stomach.
Oh.
This fire that then seeps from your hands through your veins all the way up to the top of your head until you have turned somewhat into an elemental as your hair now goes from black to a complete flame, except you are now a fire hazard. You have no enhanced fire abilities. Your head's just on fire.
What?
Does it hurt me?
It just tingles.
Do you think you'll still have your normal hair when you're done being a fire hair person?
Honestly, I don't care.
Can you touch it without your hands burning?
That's exactly what I'm doing right now. It's almost like sensual.
It's actually kind of hot.
That's
It's
right.
pretty-
It's
yeah, it's
legitimately
pretty
hot.
I want to take some
I-
dust from the ground and like throw it on top of her head just so it goes like. Pff.
It does.
Nice.
I take the vial that Betty put the axe into, and I put that in my bag because I am going to do something with it later if I can. So.
All right.
See, you can trust me.
Yeah, I am walk backwards now. That's my whole thing.
You just listen. I don't know what's gonna happen, but you just listen. I turned into a doll recently, and you took me along for a ride, and I had to trust you to not kill me. And now you gotta trust us.
And that fancy axe that you have, that's your family's axe, and your family made it, and then we found it for you in the city.
Yeah, we did that one.
We're your
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
I think this will wear off eventually. So let's I guess just ride it out.
It must be nice to have an axe.
Maybe she'll let you borrow it. 'Cause-
I don't.
Hey,
can't be
guy, Miss
trusted with
Guy.
Stuff, apparently.
Can you open the door?
Hey, we drank your, we played your
Yeah.
vial game.
Yeah, we had the
That
snacks.
was a vile game.
I didn't even catch that. We played your vile game.
As soon as you say that, you see the water in the fountain start to slow until it stops.
Oh shit!
Is he made of water?
Can I dunk my head in the water before it's all gone?
Roll me 2d6
for what?
plus. I'm gonna say.
Put the fire out.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna say it's. Canny. Quick thinking.
Well, 8. And I don't have any tokens.
Hannah, you have 2 tokens.
I'm gonna make it a 10.
Nice.
You dunk your head in the water.
Such a good dunk. She's a professional at dunking.
I am.
Violet, you're always talking about how good a dunker she is.
When she puts her head in the water, when she bobs raffles during the when fall festival every year.
That's
I
her
win.
thing. That's
I
her
win.
thing.
She's
Yeah.
a winner.
You put your head in the fountain, Hannah, and immediately the water just kills the fire on your head, and you're perfectly bald.
Oh, that's kind of good.
Wow. Look
It
okay.
was kind of punk.
Yeah. I mean, I got my horns.
Horns
Yeah.
out. Yeah, horns
Yeah.
out.
Horns
But then
out.
immediately your head reignites back on fire.
Oh, well, at least it still looks cool.
I mean, yeah, it looks pretty cool. Either way,
I just
it's a win either way.
okay.
New haircut or fire hair.
Just like shove your head into people when they're being dicks.
Boys don't really pay attention to that.
It's true. You can rock it.
Yeah.
You can pull this
If
off.
anybody of us could do it, it's you.
Yeah.
I feel good about it.
As soon as the water stops, you hear this unlocking underneath the fountain as the fountain itself starts to slowly turn. And as it turns, a portion of it slides down to reveal a step. As you now look and see that there is a descending staircase that has now emerged from the fountain itself.
Okay, Gary, we're gonna walk down there now.
Is that what you want us to do? Should we walk up the stairs instead of down the stairs? Nope, that's just me. I have to walk backwards.
That's just you.
It's
Can I
very
carry
annoying.
you?
Sure. Is that easier somehow?
I think so.
I can just like back up into you.
And I throw her on my back. Oh, fuck.
It's very hot, Hannah. It's a very dumb idea.
Roll me 2Ds. Ooh.
Heart.
Roll me 2d6 plus canny.
Okay, so this is my first of the negatives. That's pretty good. That's a 10, and then instead of a +3, it's +2, so it's still 12.
Whew.
So yeah, even though you're feeling very disoriented, Betty, immediately as Hannah throws you on her back, you're able to see where her fire hair is going, and you're able to kind of quickly just pull yourself. Kind of now you're hanging off the side of Hannah's shoulder.
I'm
out
just-
the
Maybe you
way.
should ride on me
You're
instead
like,
of Hannah.
you're like the baby on my side hat.
I'm
You
on.
all right?
I have my legs kind of like around her waist, and I'm just kind of with my arms sort of to the side. I'm just kind of hanging with my legs.
It's a good workout.
I just start heading down the stairs.
All right,
wandering.
let's go
I
down.
follow.
We solved your Vile puzzles. Totally fine.
Vile puzzle.
Except that Violet didn't lose her memory for a little bit.
Wait, is it vile? Like, is it a pun?
I think it's a pun.
VLE? Oh, okay.
I think she said it as a pun. I don't know if he meant it as a pun.
I just said it, and then Braga made it a pun.
Okay.
If he uses the word vile again, then we'll know it's a pun.
Okay.
I have Vile in my name.
Violet.
Andreas,
that's true.
Vile.
You
Andreas.
know that?
Spelled differently.
Oh,
though.
Violet. Sorry. I forgot which character was talking.
I know my own name.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
that's great. So it's all coming back to you.
And I have a brother.
Yes.
It's very annoying.
Yes.
Loves fur.
Yes.
Good, great. So it's just
Lies a lot.
It'll
Yes.
start.
I killed him.
Nope, it's not dead.
What?
Not dead.
Just
He's
a
not,
joke.
Not
No.
just, that was test. You do remember. You do the facts.
So, yeah, I keep
Here's a
heading down the
chest.
stairway.
All right.
I still have my torch, by the way. So when we go down the stairs, I would like to kind of, as I'm hanging off Hannah, just kind of light
You
the
can use
way a
Hannah's
bit.
hair to light it up.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you're already a torch. Oh, look how useful you are, Hannah.
So what is the descending order?
I'm first.
I'm second.
I'm last.
With you.
I would say with Violet in the
Okay.
middle. As the five of you descend down these stairs, almost as soon as you start to walk down, these once narrow stairs then start to get wider and wider and wider till you're no longer on stairs. You're back in the same hallway you found yourselves in earlier.
Wait, we went down and we were up, and I hate magic places.
Yeah, that was
Lame.
So we're on
really
now
annoying.
we're on the bottom floor. On top.
I'm gonna reach up and like kind of grab not the torches, but like the sconce and see if I can turn the sconces and all of the torches around.
You do that, and they just kind of roll me 2d6 plus guts.
Okay.
Braga, you and me are gonna solve this torch puzzle one way or another.
Well, not me, because I rolled a 5. Wait, no, hang on. So that's 6. I still did. I got an 8 because I got an 8 with my -1, but with my guts.
So an 8.
Yeah.
With my guts.
You pull on this sconce, and it just doesn't budge.
Okay.
It's testing. It's meeting you at your strength.
Okay. That didn't work.
Maybe that's not it after all. I don't know.
I think I was on to something with this sideways crab walk business, but no offense, you're a little rash. But we can do this if we find the false wall. Mm-hmm. But I'm just gonna pitch it one more time. What if we just stop? Not give him what he wants. We got nothing to prove. We can die happy. If we're dead, then Arius can just go about his it won't mean anything to us.
Are you saying we just sit here and give up and let Arius win?
I don't know. What else? There's no way this guy's just gonna let us out.
We are going to do this because we are very smart. We have been through labyrinthine puzzles before, I think, and I have to get home to Tom the Camel, or else no one's gonna love him the way that I do. So I gotta get home. Hannah, you're coming with me.
The monarchs didn't lay down and die. They sacrificed themselves to stop Arius. So we're not gonna give up because we gotta be good too.
Yeah, plus his puzzles aren't that hard. All we had to do was drink those vials, and we got them immediately. So this is not,
I'm not saying it's hard.
the level is just real low.
What are you saying, Hannah?
I'm just saying that he wants us to squabble, to lose things, to forget our memory, to struggle.
Are we
What-
squabbling? I thought we were getting along pretty
We're
well.
doing pretty good. But eventually we're going to squabble.
Yeah.
Do we fight?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
Okay.
It's family stuff.
We're doing okay right now, though. We're pretty cool. We had like a moment.
We had
and
like
we're doing pretty good.
full day where it hasn't happened.
Yeah.
Half a day?
I don't know how long we've been here. Yeah, try the wall again.
Wall.
I'd like to slide up the wall and like see if I can feel like where a crack might end, or like feel for like airflow.
Roll me 2d6 plus canny.
5. I'm gonna use a second chance.
All right.
Dear God,
Don't be worse. Don't be worse.
don't be worse.
Don't
It's
be
going
worse.
to be worse. Oh,
Yay! Not worse.
10.
With a 10, you can ask me 3 questions.
Yay.
Oh. Do I get a sense of alternate, air passages or like airflow?
Hannah, you don't sense airflow, but because you are a magic user, you feel really attuned to almost this vein, like these pulsing, this almost this heartbeat magic that you feel just pulsing from these walls.
And I'd like, is there a structurally weaker or identifying marker that we haven't seen yet? Like a structurally weaker wall or like a crack or...
You don't feel that, and you have not seen that. These walls are enchanted all the way down and all the way back, yet you now, I will say because you rolled so successfully, you now have the ability to, whenever you put your hand against a wall, you can feel where those pulses are coming from. Thus, you will know what direction you should most likely be headed in. So instead of going forwards or backwards or side to side, as the labyrinth may try to influence you, Hannah, you can now put your hand up against the wall and you can feel where the magic is coming from, thus perhaps leading to its source.
Great. So for my third thing, I'd like to see what direction it's going. And I don't explain any of this to anybody, and I'm just pressed up against it.
You
trying
feel
to
it.
sense.
You feel now where you landed. Now it's pushing you backwards.
Do you feel that, Smidge?
What? No. What?
The walls, they're alive.
Are you still drunk?
No, I was never drunk.
Oh, okay.
I know. I was never drunk. I never drank.
Okay.
Don't read into it, Violet.
I thought we all liked to party.
Yeah.
She had a rough night.
All right. I know what we need to do, and I'd like to follow me. And I just keep my hand trailing on like the rough wall, like enjoying it tactily as I lead us down the direction of the pulse.
Do the 3 of you follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As does Violet. As you all begin to follow Hannah and her bright flame of hair.
She is real. Wow. This is a
She's doing a good, very good
different
magical
Hannah right now.
A magical Hannah look right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty. She's like a real wizard. You're a real wizard, Hannah. You're really
Yeah.
doing it.
I know.
Your mommy proud of you. I'm proud of
I feel
you.
very
Can you call
condescended
your mom
towards.
from in here?
Oh. Oh. That's a thought.
Well, do your thing first, but then we
Well,
should...
no, we can keep walking, and I can walk and talk. I'm capable of doing 2 things. All right. I'm gonna...
Use like your stone of
Yeah.
mom's speech.
Yeah, it's something
Oh, don't you
specific.
know.
But yeah, I'm gonna call my mama. I'd like
Roll
to
me 2d6 plus skill.
Call my mama.
call my mama. Jeezy crazy. 5, 6, 7. And do I have any tokens?
You have 0 tokens.
Thanks,
'cause you-
everybody.
Wow. Aggressive the chat.
wow.
I love them. They know that, hopefully. Okay, great. It's a 7, mixed success.
Great. So you pull out this stone. What is your ritual to summon your mother?
What might look like modern day like phone number entering. It's really just a series of taps and touches to like awaken the stone.
I memorized what she's doing so that I can call her mom one day.
Yeah, but you don't have magic powers.
I'm just looking.
And while I'm doing it, I'm going beep bop 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 bop.
That was a good song, Hannah.
Because you would not know what a phone sounds like.
I know.
No, you're just booping along.
Beep bop bop. This is how I remember where I need to
magical
hit the
tones.
phone. Where I need to hit the stone. Beep bop bop. Beep bop 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 bop.
She lost it, and she like completely
Beep
lost
bop
it.
bop. Beep bop 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 bop. That's my mixed successes. I keep on forgetting it. Beep bop bop. Boop 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 boop. What is it? Bop bop. All right. Ba 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 ba. That is.
As you start to feel the stone, almost like you feel this pulse and this heat coming from the stone as it starts to levitate above your hand. Hannah!
Avitas.
Hannah!
Yes.
Where are you?
Where are you?
I am in the soul plane. Hannah, I can't.
Mom.
You.
Arius. Skull.
Planes.
Chaos.
Why is she
We're
talking?
sorry. The person you are trying to reach is no longer available. Please try again later on a different plane. Thank you.
I wasted that. I wasted it. What if I never talk to my mom again?
It's fine. As soon as we get out of here.
No, what if we don't get out of here?
We'll get out of here.
We gotta get out
What
of
if I
here.
never
We're
talk
gonna
to my
get out
mom
of here.
again?
No, it's okay. We're gonna get out of here. You're gonna talk to your mom a
Everyone
whole lot.
leaves me. Ryder's dead. Why doesn't even remember who she is? I can't talk to my mom. This fucking idiot. This is stupid. We're in a chaosium. This is dumb.
We're gonna smash it from inside.
What if someone else smashes it while we're in it?
We have no control over that. All we can do is focus on what we can do.
What if we cast light on it from inside of it?
And then maybe someone will see it and come save us.
What if we cast
Well,
light
light-
on us?
Oh.
What? It's gonna die either way.
Well, we might as well go out with a woof.
I would like to be lit up. That'd be fun.
Violet comes over and she just puts a hand on your shoulder
What?
and just gives you a hug.
Watch the hair.
I'm part of this hug too because I'm still here. A hug.
Two people.
I
craning
kind of
their
make
necks
a little
back.
Hannah sandwich.
I can't fully remember who you are, but there's something inside of me that just wants you to know. I know that you're going to be okay. That we're going to be okay.
She's the smart one, so she says it.
Am I?
Yeah, you're
That's questionable.
All right, she was being nice.
And that's our relationship.
See, she remembers. And then so we were going this way.
Yeah.
And that's right. You were following that
Yeah,
pulse, right?
I think we should do the light thing, but you were leading us somewhere. So we'll follow you, and then when we get to the right spot, we'll do it. Because we have control over that.
Okay. And I'm just like bracing myself against the wall, like still like shivering and trying to deal with it after I put my phone away and walk down towards the pulse.
As you keep following the pulse, you see a figure, or there's a shape off to the left on the other side of this hallway, further down the way.
All of us do?
Hannah, you notice at first thus being the first person leading the group.
Hannah, why'd you stop? What? Oh.
Okay, so I go the way she's pointing. No. Oh.
And I try to stop her.
Oh.
Braga, are you stopped?
I think I am stopped. Yeah.
Wonderful.
I think I learned my lesson about running into walls.
I do the like the brake stopping.
Okay.
Like right.
There's a figure. We do not know if it is good or bad. Okay.
I'm gonna point to my weapons. Take one.
What do you have?
A scimitar.
No, What's yours?
I have a hand bow. I have daggers, I believe.
I think I have daggers.
Okay.
I have one curved dagger, so I'll go. I have this for now.
Okay.
I'll find
All
something.
right. Let me. If you
Maybe
need.
I'll find like a hammer or something.
All right.
Smash some stuff.
I got this. What ho!
Oh.
Wow, she is on one with this elemental head thing.
So
Why didn't you
wow.
just let me go if we were going to do that?
Well, I'm the leader right now, like you guys said. Is that not?
No, we didn't. That's not the conclusion
wow.
we came to, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll
Did-
allow it.
Did you just call me a hoe?
Yes. Yes, we did.
No.
No,
She's just trying to be cool.
Just kidding. Who are you? Tell us everything.
Come into the light, ho!
Okay, now she called it a hoe.
Yeah.
That definitely was.
Then, no. Who are you?
We're the rat queens.
we're stuck here. It sucks.
Are you stuck here, ho?
Did you have to drink a lot of
All right.
vials of poison? Also,
Who are you?
do you live here?
Come into the light.
Is
Tell
your
us
name
everything.
Is your name
Give her a
Arby's?
chance to respond.
We're really bored.
You see, Hannah. You see this figure almost slink back into the darkness.
Aw.
No, don't go
Oh,
away.
sorry.
We all have such
we're all-
bad charisma.
I'm a
right now.
hoe.
We're all drunk.
I'm
You're-
not, but
you're
I'm a
so-
I'm the
hoe.
only one who's drunk, but I said.
I sleep with a lot of people.
You keep talking, and suddenly, Dee, from behind you, you feel someone appear.
I just instinctually punch at them.
Yeah, of course.
As you throw up this punch, almost as like a flash of light, this figure just moves and is an inch away from where your fist went.
What do they look like?
You see in front of you this half elf who has this super high ponytail that comes all the way down to her waist.
très chic.
She's wearing kind of a half face mask that covers her nose and mouth, as she has these beautiful piercing, almost like amber eyes that just look like hot coals. And she wears this kind of this sleek assassin stealth outfit. A mixture of dark blue leather and like dark turquoise leather.
Are you gonna kill us?
No.
But there's always a but.
No, I didn't know there was anyone new.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. I've walked up and down this hall a lot, and I've been in and out of the tavern a lot.
There's a tavern?
The tavern?
Yes.
There's a tavern.
Take us
in
to the
here?
tavern.
the
Do you want to go to the tavern?
Did they have Eggy Becky ready?
Stop it, Braga.
Yeah.
Even near death.
I want to soak up some of the. What better way to die than Eggy Bready Bakey?
Also, ladies and gentlemen, we're only $60 away from getting the missive, so the gift.
I mean, if I was gonna die, I want my last meal to be that and some of that corn.
Well, they have food, but it's not food. Well, you'll have
yeah,
to
this
see
guy's
for
real bad about
yourself.
snacks.
Okay.
Someone has not taught this Andreas guy what a snack is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, lady, what's your name?
My name is Ryozine.
A rising?
Ryozine.
Ryos.
Ryozine.
Rhyoxene.
Thank you for spelling it.
You're welcome.
It's important to get people's names correct.
Yeah, it's very polite.
For
What
the
was
Lord.
that guy's name again?
Andreas Acker.
It's
No.
really hard to remember.
I don't think
Andreas
that's
Vile
Andreas
Acker.
Acker.
Acker,
Adam.
right?
Acker.
Yeah.
Yeah, A-C-K.
He's so
A-C-K-E-R.
vanilla.
Wow, he spelled it for you?
I just guess when you have a name that a lot of people either misspell or mispronounce, you end up just getting used to
Spelling
figuring
it.
out other people's names and spelling them just for courtesy.
So, do you talk to the triangle guy and this guy too?
You hear voices?
No,
I've
no.
never heard anything talk to me except for when I came here.
Who put you in here? Was it Andreas?
I don't know. I was coming back from a mission and decided to make camp for the night. I set up my bedroll. I set up my campfire. I checked my surroundings, and I decided to snooze for a good 4 to 5 hours before I got back up, but I didn't wake up there. I woke up here. This name, though, it's Andreas Acker. It sounds really familiar to me. Perhaps someone asked me to kill him in a life. Or perhaps I did a deal with this person. I don't know who they are, though.
Can I get personal?
Mm-hmm. You're going to roll me 2d6 plus heart.
Hey.
Poop.
Do we have any rerolls? Or second chances, I mean?
There are 2 second chances remaining. And as the tokens as they stand, 2 for Hannah, 4 for Betty, 3 for Braga, and 1 for Dee.
Oh,
Talking.
Okay, cool. That one is 10.
beautiful.
Wonderful. The 10 you can ask Ryozine 3 questions.
Okay. So I think what happened was the first time I tried to answer, because that was a failure, I tried to answer and then I just had a huge coughing fit because as the last of my drunkenness kind of faded out of me. And then
In
I
that moment, Ryozine almost steps back as
Yeah.
you're just violently coughing towards the ground.
Yeah, and I think everyone thought I was going to throw up. I didn't, because that's how I got back to being good again.
You're fully sober now, yes.
I think I slapped myself in the face a few times to kind of completely clear me up a bit. All right, Ryozine, I'm going to ask you a very important question.
Okay.
Are you bullshitting us?
No.
Okay, whose side are you on, really?
I'm on my side, and my side is getting out of here. And if you're going to get out of here, then I will work with you.
Oh.
Well, on that note, what is it that you have that we need?
I mean, I just have some kunai. I have some poisons. I am a weapon. And I can take you to the tavern.
Okay, the tavern is not here, so let's go to the tavern.
Do we need
Anywhere
to be
but
at the tavern,
here.
or is that distraction?
I mean, it's out. It's not in this dumb hallway that doesn't begin or end. So
You've never gotten out of this hallway besides going to the tavern?
Oh, well, I go into rooms. I appear back in the hallway. And as long as I sense where the tavern is, I'm able to go back there. And then, well, you enter the tavern one way, you exit out the other. Whether I'm getting closer to the end, I don't know. I just keep moving forward.
wow, it sounds like you've been in here a long time.
I wish I knew. Time, I don't even feel it. Some days it feels like forever. What even is a day here? Moments where it feels like I've been here a long time. There's moments where it feels like I just arrived.
You said you were on a mission that you were coming back from when you found yourself here. I'm assuming it was an assassination mission?
Maybe.
Well, considering that we're probably not going to be able to tell anybody what's going on, do you know who you were sent to kill? Because that might lead to why you were sent here.
From what I remember, it wasn't an assassination. I was hired to spy on someone. Someone hired me to keep tabs on someone. And that's all I know.
Who was this someone?
I feel like I know who they are, but it's almost as if it was erased from my memory.
Maybe it was the triangle guy.
Maybe.
Maybe she drank the vial.
Or
Did you drink any vials of...
No, only the drinks that I've had at the tavern.
Maybe they're not good for you.
Oh, we can assume
Have
so.
you all fought a minotaur?
no.
No.
Is there a
Oh,
minotaur in
ooh,
here?
I want... Where?
That was a room that I found
Oh.
earlier.
Did you fight him?
I fought him, yes.
Did
Is
you
he
win?
tough?
I am here now, so I did
Well,
win.
So he's
mean,
probably
did you
dead,
run
so I don't
away,
get to
or-
fight him now.
I killed
Probably.
him.
Okay.
I decapitated him.
We would be smelling
I guess I
at
guess
this
I-
point.
I guess I don't get to fight the Minotaur.
Probably not. All right. Group decision.
There might be more minutes.
I
Tavern?
hope so.
I think we should go to a different place that's not the hallway. So let's
Yeah.
go
The
to the
Tavern.
hallway is
Tavern.
telling us what direction to go. I already told us that.
Okay.
Well, then let's follow the hallway, but we just want to go somewhere.
Is the direction of the tavern in the same direction that the pulse is going? Mm-hmm. Let us go, my lady ho.
Why do you
Hannah.
talk like that?
We don't know what's wrong with her. We tell her, we try to correct her, and it's like an undoable thing. You can't. She can't learn.
All right. Let's go. As Rosine starts to walk alongside you all. So are you 5 just a group, a mercenary group? Do you work for anybody?
We're the rat queens.
We're just like real good.
Yeah.
We're like the best of friends.
I feel like I've heard of you.
We're really
You
famous.
probably have. We're pretty cool.
Are you from Palisade?
Wow.
That's where I just was. I do remember that.
Oh.
Wait, your mission was in Palisade?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
That's
That's not good.
To spy on someone?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the Rat Queens?
Was it us?
No, I would have remembered your name. It was,
I mean, you
like I
should
said,
have
it's
remembered your other Mark's name. But
it's
you
a.
didn't.
That's why it's killing me. I should know who I was sent to watch, who I was sent to spy on.
Was
I don't even remember the person who hired me. That's the weird thing. I just was
boy.
told to
Well,
write down my information, put it in a secure location, and then my task would be finished and I would be paid.
What if the person who hired her was one of the triad, and she was also spent to spy on one of the triad, and that's why she can't remember either way? Because, like that guy told us, anyone who comes
meets
in
the
contact, they
triad.
forget them.
Except for us, because we're the chosen
it was the triad.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
lady. I think we can help you. You can help us, and we are definitely gonna get out of here and beat the crap out of that triad guy. And you can't remember him because he's magic, and you just can't remember who he is. But we can because we are the chosen ones who are gonna save the world.
Okay, I'll go with that. As she keeps walking with you all, and as you continue to walk, almost these 2 floating lights appear in the distance. And as you take steps and steps closer, the hallway starts to have an end. And this hallway's end is this big, beautiful, circular oak door with these 2 lanterns hanging down from the sides. And you see a sign above this door, and it says, "The Maid's Maze."
I like that. I just want to say for the record, I'm not drunk anymore. Why am I acting drunk? I just want to say for the record that I said we should go backwards, and we let that dude talk us out of it. So we got to be more mindful to not listen to him all the time. Because obviously, if I had just gone backwards when I said we should have, we would have gotten here a lot sooner.
I don't know. Seems like it's not a forward or backward situation in this labyrinth because it's a labyrinth.
Not necessarily, but Braga, you do bring up a good point that you would have made an excellent leader.
We don't have a leader.
I know we don't. I'm just saying you would have been a great leader.
To the tavern?
To the tavern!
After you. As Ryazine steps forward and opens the door, and inside, it's actually a somewhat jolly scene. There is a barkeep behind a bar. There is a small roaring fire, and there are a few individuals here and there sitting and drinking and just talking to one another. You see that there is a stage for a bard in the corner, yet there is no bard to be seen.
Thank God.
This is really strange, guys. I feel like... Are these people trapped here? Are they fake? Are they
Yeah,
ghosts?
what is going on? This is so weird. We're in a chaosium. How is there a whole like thriving economy around a tavern?
Who has money?
Look,
The sold souls of the people.
New guests! You hear the barkeep yell from behind the bar as he pushes the tiny door open, and he comes towards you, this large, huge, round man, as he just embraces you all. As you feel him squeeze you between his arms, you definitely get a sense that this man is like half giant.
Hi.
I'm sorry. It's just we don't get a lot of new people here.
So you live in this labyrinth?
Oh, yep, I do now. Oh, that's... You know what? I found myself here, and then I found this tavern here, and this seems to be the kind of central place, so to speak, for this labyrinth.
Did you build this tavern, or was it
Nope,
already here?
I just found it,
So,
and I'm a barkeep, so you do what you do when in Palisade, as they say.
What?
we're not in
Are you-
Palisade.
Or are you
You're
from
from
Palisade?
Palisade?
We're not.
Oh, that's just a saying from where I'm from. You
Where are
know?
you from?
Which is where?
Me?
Yeah.
I grew
Yeah,
up
we're
in
talking to you.
I grew up in Stridus. Always wanted to visit Palisade, though. Stridus a little too uniform for my taste.
Yeah, we
Agreed.
We like this. What's your name?
My name
Yeah.
is Max.
Max.
So, Max, how do you serve food and drink here if there's no way in and out of this whole labyrinth?
Well, that's the thing. We do have food, we do have drink, but it's your drink, but you're never sated, and it doesn't taste like anything. You eat food, it doesn't taste like anything, and you never feel full. It's just
Booze not get you drunk?
Nope, we're just here.
We're in hell.
Oh, hell would be if everything was on fire. Oh, I don't wait.
Are you a racist?
No, it's just like your hair's on fire, and there's a bunch of wood around.
Oh.
I'll stay out then if you want, bud.
No, you just
don't touch
just
anything.
don't come over to where the cabinets are.
We don't have a great track record with taverns and fire.
What if we did burn down the tavern, though? What if it was the best thing that ever happened to you?
I don't know.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
What?
Wait, really?
No,
Well-
Max, you don't have to do what she said.
Well,
Wow,
I mean,
you went for that quickly, Max.
I mean, Tessa over there, and you see this old dwarven woman with like an eye patch, and these bear claw scars on her face. Sup? Tessa tried to take an axe to one of the doors, and she also tried to take in her axe to that corner over there to try to break open a new opening. This place heals itself.
So why were you concerned about
It's
me?
like that whale.
Well, just
whale?
fine.
Maybe we're inside. It heals itself. Maybe it's like a living. I don't know.
I'm
Healed
still.
itself?
I don't know.
Came back to life, you mean?
I may be in an
It's like a living
enchanted
thing.
labyrinth, but I'm still a little bit of fire. That's just who I am.
Here, touch it.
I don't want to.
I can
All
touch
right.
it.
All right, Max.
That might be because it's on you.
Oh,
yeah.
that's fair.
Good instincts,
Yes.
Max.
Yeah. Max, you offended our friend is great, but I have a sincere question for you. Like, so do you remember what you were doing when you found yourself here? Like, what you were in the process of doing?
Where was I? I think I was coming back to Stridus for something. I was on the docks. I think I bumped into someone. I remember that. And then I went about my business. And then all of a sudden I found myself here.
This tracks.
Andy! I'd like to call up to Andy.
It does not work.
Andy!
Who are you talking to?
This
Andres.
guy. Andres!
So,
Who is that god? Is
No,
that your
it's
your
not.
deity?
Max, we're
Yeah,
all.
she worships Andres and Andy.
I hate to break this to you, but we're all trapped in this labyrinth together.
Oh, yep,
It's part of this guy, Andy
This
Arby's.
loser.
Andreas.
There's a man with magical powers who's trapped us all in here for whatever reason. And first, I don't think any of you people can remember him, but we do. And he talked to us, and he intends to keep us trapped here so that we cannot save the world, which is what we need to be doing right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, we gotta save the world.
How come do you just stay in here all day? You don't try to escape?
Well, I mean, I've been trying to get in and out, but I almost lost my life in one of those rooms, so I figured, why not stay here, where I do my job, and at least, look, I'm an entertainer. I've always been a people person, as my mom used to say, and so if I can't do fighting out there, well, I could just maybe liven it up for people in here, people who are trapped as well.
Okay, you said you almost lost your life in one of those rooms, but you got out, right?
Yep, bunch of
What-
spiders. It was bad.
How did you get out? We might need to know that for the future.
I killed those spiders and a door appeared.
Okay.
That seems to be how these things work. You
Kill
go
the
into a
thing.
room, you do the thing, a door appears. We haven't seen Kale in so long.
Kale.
Who's that?
He was a stubborn sort. Thought he knew how to beat the labyrinth. If I were to guess, he either died trying, or who knows? Perhaps he's still sitting in one of those rooms, not trying to do anything, seeing how long he can test whatever thing is controlling this.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
or what
like
if,
a
what if he
familiar
succeeded? That's why you
strategy?
haven't seen him, because he got out already.
That's possible.
You caught me there. Didn't think about it like that. I just
you-
never seen anybody get out.
Do you know anybody who definitely sat somewhere and waited, and what happened to them?
Well, I mean, they would. I don't know. No.
Okay.
I figure they still be sitting, or maybe something bad happened to them.
That's what I meant. Like, maybe you knew somebody who starved to death waiting in a room. That's
Oh,
what
I would not know if they died.
Oh, okay.
Right.
They'd be in a room.
I mean, it could
But I
been
wish.
in the
Have-
I wish I
tavern.
knew.
Have more than one of you tried to go all together, like in groups?
Has anyone
try to
tried to
escape?
get out of this place?
I have.
As you see this this young halfling kind of come up to you, She is.
Is she calling Hannah's mom? Yeah.
You see that she has these kind of she has this almost this snowy white hair that's in two little looping braids with these ribbons tied in them, and she wears monk's gear as she has a bow staff strapped to her back. And the way she holds herself is so pristinely and so just gracefully.
What? So what have you tried?
Hey,
What's your name?
Well, my name is Rhea J. And I...
Okay.
Why are you laughing?
oh no, I just knew someone with a similar name once. Just
I could
reminded
call
me
them
of-
Ray or I could call them Jay. Sorry.
Great voice, great,
Thank
very,
you.
very talented bard. That one. You were saying, yes.
Yes, well, I went out with these other two fighters, I guess you could call them, very rowdy sorts. Well, we tried to go out in a group thinking that, who knows, perhaps if we kept finishing room by room by room by room, we would eventually get somewhere, but we always kept ending up here. Until the first one fell, and then the second one fell, and then I survived. And I've stayed here until I can think of anything better.
Wow. So,
We just need to convince Andy to get us out of here.
what if? Well,
Want to try the light thing while we're
yeah.
here?
And look at all these people we have.
We could save them.
That's a lot of light we could cast too. Between you and me.
Pretty exciting.
But you were following something in the walls, right?
Pulsating.
And what if we follow it to where it gets stronger and stronger to the strongest point, and then cast light there?
Rhea
That's a good
J,
idea.
is that something you've experienced? Did you experience the pulsation?
I didn't experience a pulse, but I just sensed an energy. I sensed the energy of the individuals here, and that's how I'm able to find the tavern every single time.
Oh,
the
that this
pulse
is where the
leads to
pulse.
here.
Okay.
This is the heart. Or the
So
brain.
if this is the pulse, then this is where we should do the light.
The light.
Yeah. All right.
Dee.
Let's. Uh
Suddenly,
oh. Oh no.
Oh, no. This is good.
Oh.
This is good.
from your bag,
Ah.
you feel almost this warmth.
Huh? Am I still drunk?
As you feel the soft warmth coming from your bag. As your hand goes to it, you find this.
What? How did
Girl,
where did
what's
this
going
come
on?
from? Oh, okay. Whoa.
What?
All right. It's to the Rat Queens.
That's us.
That's us.
Did you write this?
That's
no,
us.
I didn't write this.
Yes, Violet, that's us.
Okay.
Yes,
Got
we're
it.
the Rat Queens.
Okay.
Hopefully this letter finds you well. I've used the new skills that Krona has taught me to bend the time and rules of Andreas Acker's manifested labyrinth to get this note to you.
But then,
Thus, I must be brief. The triad has fallen.
Okay. Well, that seems
Yeah.
like
That seems like a waste of ink,
yeah,
but
true.
all right.
yeah.
I have gone into hiding, and so has Andreas Longshot, whom we met in Cascaseria.
he's also an Andreas?
As many of the triad, as have
Here,
many
let me help
of.
you.
No, I can read. I'm the best reader. I read
All
real
she's
good.
not just reading out loud is the problem.
It's true. As have many of the Triad acolytes, somehow Acker was not strong enough to resist the Chaosium's powerful call, and thus he has fallen to it. And with this chaotic power, he has created the labyrinth that you now find yourselves in. Ugh. While it is unclear what we can do to get you out, we do know this. The Chaosium and Acker are in that labyrinth with you. He's become a part of it. Thus, once you find him, you'll find the Chaosium and destroy this infernal game-like plane that he's trapped you in. Longshot and I will be... so that's a different Andreas. Longshot and I will do our best to offer you aid. However, if we expose ourselves to Acker... Oops, I'm reading this very loud. I fear we may be the next victims of Acker's game. Just keep making your way through the labyrinth. Acker should be at the center. i.e. the heart of it all. And please, try to stay alive. The world needs you.
Oh, I need her.
And Hannah, I'd hate to live in a world without you in it.
Aw.
Winky face.
Winky face.
Your friend and
Gotta
triad
think
member,
differently.
if there is even a triad anymore, then. P.S. I hope this helps you a bit on your journey.
And suddenly, as the light, as almost the letters and the words on the note begin to illuminate gold until they start to circle around and they spin magically and magically and magically until they manifest into an amulet.
Ooh.
You now have possession, an amulet of time. There are 3 turns on this amulet of time that will allow you to reverse a small amount of time to aid you on your journey.
Well,
perhaps
sweet.
if you want to rewrite a wrong or a mistake.
Oh, that's cool.
Great. We're
Do
gonna
we
need
know that
this.
just intrinsically that that's what that is?
I would say, yeah, D, as you hold it,
Yeah,
you
that
kind of get a
golden.
sense.
It's the golden energy I'm feeling is similar to what I felt with Krona.
Can I
So, yeah.
smell then on it?
Yes.
I'm overrider. I'm overrider.
That's good.
I put the amulet
That's a
on.
good thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, Max. You said you used to be a bit of a fighter, right?
Yes!
Do you have any weapons lying around from your exploring days?
Maybe. Roll me 2d6 plus heart.
Okay.
maybe Dryaxine has something
Oh.
from the Minotaur she defeated.
Okay, so that's a 8.
You promised to bring it back to me.
I can't. We're in a labyrinth.
Yeah, it's bad check.
I mean, if you come, I don't know.
If
If you're really successful and if you really are trying to break this thing and you do have a sense of who's running this horrible game,
Yeah.
then
I'll do my best to get it back to you. If
you promised. You gotta make a promise.
I promise to do my best to get it back to you, if that's possible.
All right. I'll give you Sheila. As you see
Has a
him walk, kind
Sheila.
of back to the bar as he pulls up this huge, just double-handed axe.
Okay.
It is not like a
Nice.
throwing axe. It's going to
No.
be a double-handed.
That's what I've been using as a big war axe.
Yeah,
so,
this thing,
yeah.
though, is like a staff.
Okay.
Like, this is a battle
Wow.
war, double-handed, long sword, huge weapon axe.
All right.
That's a real description.
Huge weapon axe.
Huge weapon.
Huge ass
Yeah.
axe. Ask.
You gotta promise me you'll take care of her.
If it has a name, I'm going to
Sheila.
use Sheila. I'm using her.
She's
Yeah.
named after my mum.
Oh.
A wonderful mother.
Was
Always
she-
keep her with me.
Is she a difficult woman?
No, she was the strongest. She taught me everything. She's the giant. My father was a human. That's how
That,
half
that
giant.
explains a lot. Yeah.
I mean, but the logistics. Nothing.
Oh, I'm
Thank
sure
you.
they figured that out.
Thank you for
Clearly
that.
they did.
It finds a way.
So,
In fact, it will be hard of you. Okay.
do we still think that this tavern?
See? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Go ahead, Betty.
Do we still think that this tavern is the heart of the labyrinth?
Can
or
I get a
not?
sense of that based off the pulsation?
You get a sense that it's not, and suddenly joining you at your side is once again Rhea J.
Rhea J.
Rhea J.
Rhea J.
What's up?
I'd like to get personal with you.
Roll me 2d6 plus
There we
heart.
go.
You.
Crazy.
Good thing I have -1 on heart rolls. That's a 4 + 2 instead of 3. So that's a 6.
Do you have tokens?
D, you do have 1 token. There's also 2 second chances.
I don't. What, a second
Yeah, I'm
chance?
curious.
Yeah. What are we saving
all
for?
right, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll use a second chance.
Great.
Okay, that's better. That's an 8.
Still a mixed success. That's good.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
You can ask her one question.
Rhea J, right? Is that
Rhea J.
Rhea J?
Rhea J.
Do you have a sibling named Brandy? That's not the question. Never mind. Sorry. That's not the question. No, I was just speaking out loud, thinking out loud.
Dee,
No,
it sounded
don't
like
answer
a
that.
question.
No, it's not the question. My real question is, do you Do you have, since you've been in so many of these rooms in the labyrinth, do you have a sense of where the center of it might be, or how we can find it?
If I were to guess, somehow the center would be... I think the labyrinth is built like this. I think there's chambers. I think we are currently in the outermost chamber. This tavern exists throughout them all, almost as a meeting point. A way back, a way forward, if you so desire. There have been those who have made their way to the second chamber who have visited this tavern. However, we did not see them once again after they made it through. I guess they failed.
Or escaped.
Through the second chamber?
No way to know.
What does that mean?
I think as you go in, it's almost like rings. You keep going in smaller and smaller. You have the outermost ring, then the second, the third, and then perhaps the heart.
So maybe no one's just made it through the second chamber yet, but we could do it. Oh, I actually have an index. Cool.
Or
Nice.
we'll die trying.
Literally.
As soon as you say that, a door, you see the door almost starts to call to you on the other side of the tavern.
Rhea J, would you like to join us?
I mean, do you really want me to join you?
I want you to join us.
It would be really nice.
We're gonna
All
get
the
the
help we can
fuck
get.
out of here.
I would love that.
Hey, what about Roxine?
Yeah. Roxy. Can we call you Roxy?
Ryazine.
Ryazine.
Sure, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, so I call you Ho!
No, you cannot call me that.
You just said call me
Ryazine.
whatever you want.
I mean, I think Roxy's fun.
Yeah,
Let's do that
Roxy's
one.
fine.
Rising,
mean,
Roxy the Ho!
Rising is a great name too, though.
Rising.
I don't mean to
Rising.
not say your name because it's too hard. That that whole
I
thing.
get that a lot.
Yeah.
I think they spell
No,
it.
We're gonna say
Ryazine.
Ryazine. Ryazine. You are with.
Bless you.
You are with. God.
Are you okay?
Yeah. You just choked me up, girl. Where's your pimp at?
What?
What?
Look, she's landed on
You
a
okay?
joke, and she's gonna just stay there for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, like beating a dead horse.
Look,
Yeah.
if you're going to
Oh,
get out
why
of
does
here,
that
then
make
yes, I will join you as well.
Yeah.
We could use
Anybody
more
who wants to
hands.
come. Anybody
Yeah.
want to come? We're
Anyone
getting
else-
out. Let's
yeah.
do it.
Well, okay. Let's invite everybody.
As soon as you say that,
Why
you kind
not?
of there's almost a soft murmur that goes over the crowd as they all just kind of look at you for a sec.
Yep.
And you just see Rising and Ray J, the only two, or Rhea J, the only two kind of really standing there with you. Even Max himself just kind of stands back at the bar.
Okay.
Okay.
The devil you know is worse than the devil you don't. Good thing my dad's one of those devils. Let's get out of here.
Let's do it.
Towards that door.
And as we walk towards the door, I say, "Is that the same?"
Yeah.
No, but we're gonna go anyway.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Devil you know is better than the devil you don't
You
know.
said the opposite.
Sometimes I don't think
They say that the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
You know, it's funny. I just heard that like 24 hours ago.
All right.
I think.
Are you giving us the bird?
No, no. Although I do that when I'm driving sometimes. I'm like, carry on.
Yeah, I go for the door. The door's calling to us.
Braga, as soon as you open the door, you see that it's almost a small hallway as there is another door in front of you. However, this door has writing over the top of it. From here, you begin the journey deeper within.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, let's do this.
Are we ready? Are we doing this? We
Yeah.
ready?
Let's
go.
do it. I pull out my scimitar.
You pull out your scimitar.
Carry Sheila.
You have your staff. You have Sheila.
I've got my double daggers.
You got your double daggers.
I'd also like to cast magic weapon.
All right. Roll
Yeah,
a 2d6 plus
girl.
skill.
Don't fuck it up.
Yay! That's a 9 plus 1, 10.
Wonderful with the 10. Yes, you cast once again this beautiful. Yes, you put your hand across your scimitar. This
Absolutely.
purple flame just ignites your sword. letting off this luminescent purple glow.
Shall we?
Jinx! Buy me a mead.
Let's
Buy
shout.
me a mead.
We should just date.
As you enter the door,
This again.
Hannah, Dee, Braga, and Betty. And as soon as Betty, you are the fourth person to step into the room,
What about Violet?
the door closes.
Oh, what? Violet.
No, this is not okay. Andy!
I tried to open the door.
You open the door and it just opens up into nothing. And as soon as you close it, it melts and disappears.
Okay.
That's
well,
not
very
cool.
bad.
Welp.
All right, we sit here until they get in.
No, we're gonna go forward.
Without them?
If we can destroy this guy and the Chaosium, this wall, it was built with him and his magic, right? Won't it just, as another rules of magic, it'll disappear?
And
so.
spit us out or take it with it?
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to start that second poll.
Sure is.
Well, I guess we have to make sure it takes the whole thing down and not just us.
As you look around the room that you are now in, it almost has a red-like hue to it. This simple stone chamber. That you see in the corner, there is a skeleton holding an item. And as you're now too familiar with, no doors.
I inspect the skeleton.
Would you like to walk over and inspect the skeleton?
I would like to cautiously inspect the skeleton for an area around it for traps and so that I can see what it's holding.
Roll me 2d6 plus your canning, I believe is your...
Right. And I still have
your
2
trap.
more negatives on that. Nice. 9, 10, 11, 12 minus 1. That's going to be an 11.
With an 11. Betty, you notice that, unlike the stone you have been familiar with seeing in this labyrinth so far, there are clearly cracks, in almost horizontal cracks, with each level of stone in this room.
On the walls or on the floor?
On the floor.
This looks like a big old trap, everybody. How am I able to discern how to disable the trap?
No, but you know that as soon as this trap starts, time will be of the essence.
Time.
And I think I get like 3 questions about it. And what is the best way to avoid whatever's going to come out of those slits in the floor?
Achieving your goal as fast as possible.
Hey Hannah. Everybody. This is super trapped. If we try to go to that skeleton, we will probably die. And I remember the last time we were in a big labyrinth and there was like this really complicated puzzle and the thing we needed was at the very end and you just cast levitation and got it.
Yeah?
Do you want to try that one?
Yeah?
Let's do that.
Great. Too bad no one's here to see me.
We're here.
Yeah, we.
The other
What?
people.
We matter the
We'll
most.
tell them about it.
Don't our opinions of you matter to you the most?
They're poor. I know that.
And with that, Hannah, your baggage gets triggered.
Damn it! Every single time.
Clearly.
Play out how you selfishly do this.
I grandiosely like
You know,
Singing a song.
if she... This elemental thing's really getting to her head.
I think so.
Literally.
and like my hair goes
This just feels
out
like Hannah to me.
It does.
big,
But worse.
bigger than everyone, and it does catch fire on the pieces of wood in the room.
Indeed, it does.
Okay, at least it's a well-lit room.
As the room now starts to ignite on fire,
Cool. Great.
Theatrics, y'all.
Okay, hurry. Wow. That's...
Out of-
you should get that on.
My
that.
my levitation is a 13. It's so good. Not only do I take the object from that's the skeleton's holding, I also raise up in the air with it. And I raise everyone else in the room too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Just a little bit for a second.
I will say with a 13, yes, you do that.
Whoa. No, don't like.
I love those walk-ins for fools, remember?
Because as soon as you pull that object towards you, you notice it's a candle. You notice that this candle is unlit. But as soon
I
as
lit everything.
you lit the backside of the room on you.
My baggage went everywhere.
Is that how that works?
I said it lit all the things in the room.
That means you lit us on fire.
Yeah, what?
That's baggage, y'all. I could have singed my friends. I'll take their singes to light that candle.
Okay, you want to take your success to burn your friends?
No, the baggage. And then
right.
make it
But no,
the candle on fire.
dang it.
I'm like Loki.
I will say yes. Hannah grabs the candle almost in magical bliss, she just almost explodes as she sends this fire just irradiates from her hair. And almost in this last bit of explosion, you see her hair go out as her normal hair starts to return. However, before it does, everybody, great, you take 4 points of burning damage.
Jesus.
Cool.
We're never going to date, okay? This is your answer.
But I'm on fire!
You're not anymore.
It's not. Yeah, you're not
We are
fire anymore.
now.
Yeah,
And
thanks.
it wasn't that cool in the end anyway. And now I'm disappointed in you,
It
Hannah.
was cool. You flew.
But as soon as you light the candle, there is almost this click, and nothing happens.
Click. Where can we tell where it came from?
It came from the floor below you.
Interesting.
Betty, you sense that this trap has been stopped.
Yay! I think the trap has been stopped.
Oh, good. Okay.
I just kind of like tentatively like put like a dagger over one of the slits to make sure though.
Nothing comes out.
Okay, I think we're good, but let's like be quick about it just in case.
Okay.
Because
How do we
there's
get out of here?
Was there something on the other side?
No door has appeared yet.
Interesting.
Let's check the Skelly Man's.
Yeah.
It's the only thing in this room. We should investigate it.
Yeah.
Or I can just do it. Whatever.
Okay.
I rush over to investigate the Skelly Man's.
I will say this. You see that because you rolled so successfully last time, you see that he was holding this object very close to his mouth.
Eat the candle? That doesn't make sense.
Blow it out.
Object? Different object?
I blew
Wait,
out
he's
the
a skeleton. He died in here.
Right.
Oh.
So he died holding it next to his mouth.
We don't want. Well, maybe
Is
he
there-
didn't finish it before the trap went off.
Is there
Oh,
smoke?
no. Maybe we started the trap when we moved the candle.
No, I think.
Wait, no, you said it
Betty
was-
told
it
us the trap
was-
was
okay.
deactivated, but he might not.
I blow
have
out the
deactivated.
candle.
As soon as you blow out the candle, you feel yourselves falling once again until you land in a different chamber.
I somersault roll.
I'm a
fine.
leader.
Immediately, you feel awful in this room. You see that in the corner there is another skeleton, that of a bird-like being, possibly an Aarakocra,
Oh.
holding an object. But as you land in this room, you realize there is no air in this room, and none of you can breathe.
And I grab Dee by the mouth and like blow my air into hers, and then have her blow mine back in.
I slap her.
That's how we're going.
I'm gonna like look on the floor for like look at other slats like there were at the one upstairs, like the one we fell from.
Roll me 2d6 plus canny.
What did you do? I'm sorry.
I'm looking at the floor to see if the floor looks like the floor upstairs or if the floor, the other room's
There's
floor.
traps. There's 8 traps.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's a 6. Do I have any tokens? I have 1 token, right?
Braga, no, I believe you have. Braga, you have 5 tokens.
Oh, well, then I'll go ahead and spend 4 of those and make that a 10.
Wonderful.
Token rich.
So now I have 1 token.
With a 10, you can ask me 3 questions, or you can get 3 observations about this room.
Okay. Is it trapped?
Nope.
Okay.
You sense that perhaps the room itself is a trap, and there is nothing to be activated here, but perhaps stopped.
What is in the is the skeleton holding anything like the last one was?
You see that in its mouth it is holding a candle.
Okay. Are there any doors in this room?
There are no doors.
Okay. So I'm gonna point to the candle.
Funny you should say that, Braga, because, as you know, you had 5 tokens, so your baggage is triggered. So describe to me how Braga's baggage carries her in this situation.
I think what happened instead was, like, I was going to start moving towards the candle to, like, do it myself, and then I remembered getting stuck in the wall, and so now, like, I'm like kind of caught between myself, like trying to decide what to do, and so I don't do it. I don't point it out to them at all. I kind of notice it, but I don't, because I'm too busy going. Should I get the candle? Should I not get the candle? What should I do? And so then I'm just like indecisive while they're still stuck trying to figure out what to do.
I go over to the skeleton and grab the candle out of its mouth.
Roll me 2d6 plus, I'm going to say, guts to see if you're able to keep breathing and hold your breath enough to be able to do that.
6, but I have 4 tokens, so I'm gonna make that a 10. Whew. Thank you, tokens.
Nice.
Wonderful. With the 10, describe to me, Betty, how you're able to quickly go over there and you're able to hold yourself together to go get that candle.
I can't breathe. I'm just trying to hold my breath as much as I can. And I just kind of like barrel roll myself very quickly. I just go like I kind of roll very quickly in a somersault fashion towards the skeleton, swipe the candle out of the skeleton's hands, and I just kind of look at it. I look at Hannah and I'm like,
I shoot a fireball as I'm losing breath.
fuck.
Roll me 2d6 plus skill.
Per me.
Make it another double 6, please.
Okay.
Yeah,
I kind of start
seriously.
rocking because like I'm having a panic attack, but I can't take breaths to deal with it.
6, 7, 8, 9. Do I have a token?
Hannah, you have 4 tokens.
Wow.
Yes.
Bless you. Bless you, my child. I'd like to use one of them, and it'll be a 10. Fall on 10. Nice.
Hannah, as you shoot a fireball, you realize that you are in a place with no air. Thus, fire needs oxygen to survive. Instead, just almost these magical fireworks shoot out of your finger, but Betty's on the other side of the room, and unfortunately your magic doesn't get over there. You're going to have to shoot something else besides a fire to light this candle.
And I go to turn her time turner. Because we're running out of air.
Yes.
Yes, I hold it up, and I didn't have instructions on how to use it, but I just try to focus my to use it.
You see that there's almost this golden face on it with these 3 gems. Green, yellow, and red. And you're able to turn the face of the clock until it clicks on the first gem, green. And suddenly the 4 of you feel yourselves almost just like taken back until you're standing there. You've landed in the room for the first time, but Betty, you are still holding the candle.
And I just, because Hannah, are you next to me then, since I haven't like spun away from you?
What do you think?
I'll say yes, the 4 of you are very close together.
Great. I
It
go.
still needs fire, though.
It needs to be
Oxygen.
lit.
You were able to get a little.
But it
We can
needs
make noises,
oxygen
right? Because
still.
we don't. Wait, can we not speak if we have no oxygen? I don't know how that would work. Is that,
We can try, but
You'd be wasting air.
You see me? We don't have any air.
Right.
There is no
we
air.
had the last breath that we had.
I just go.
Do I have the candle from the previous room?
You have it, yes, with you.
But it's also not on.
No.
Wait, because you can still make the sparks though. So
Yeah, but she said I'd have to use something else because there's no oxygen whatsoever.
There's also a person with a magically enchanted weapon
Ah!
in the room.
I hold up my scimitar like for some reason. Like
okay,
He-Man.
I kind of like hop up and I just touch the
Yeah.
candle with the scimitar.
As you touch the candle with the scimitar, you suddenly almost feel this rush of wind back into the space as you're all able to take a breath for the first time.
10.
I was trying to say lightning.
Oh.
Oh.
We got it. We got this.
Yeah, we
Fine,
got
but
there.
there's lightning.
We'll work on our charade understanding.
If I have any
me draw a picture
mind
next
at
time.
all, the next room's gonna be full of water.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Or dirt.
Dirt.
We just have to be prepared. We only
Okay.
have 2 more turns in that thing.
Yep.
Ready to blow that out?
Okay, everyone, let's like hold hands this time. I don't know. Was that
And
gonna
also
help?
hold our breaths.
Yeah.
And we don't blow. Oh yeah, we blow out the candle.
Ready?
As the 4 of you hold hands, you don't feel anything as you're preparing for a drop. Instead, a door slowly lifts to the side.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Anticlimactic.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I like
Alright,
holding.
I mean,
we
it's
should,
just-
hold
it
hands.
feels
Let's
around
hold
then.
hands as we walk through the
It
door.
feels nice. Okay, so we go like a little daisy chain.
I go to the door first.
Okay.
Betty, as you lead, so now you're holding onto a candle and you're holding onto a candle.
Yeah.
As the 4 of you make your way through this door, yes, you find yourselves in another chamber, this one smelling very, very musty and moldy, as you see almost these sea slugs kind of stuck against the wall and slowly sliding down as mollusks and barnacles have found their way into the crevices of this room as well.
Delicious.
Well, it's the water room.
I wanted a snack.
On the opposite side of the room, you see a skeleton of a mer person holding an object.
I wonder what it might be.
A lot of people have died doing these things
I feel like these skeletons were placed here
purposefully.
purposely, though.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Or maybe
It might be the last person who tried to do this room.
Braga, go look at her.
All right, so I kind of pull Sheila off my
Sheila.
back, and I kind of start walking towards the skeleton and looking for the mollusk trying to attack me or anything.
Thank you so much for tipping Chaos.
She already lost a finger. What more can she lose?
I know.
Well,
Don't
Poor
tempt
Braga.
fate. What is wrong with you?
Braga, as you take a step forward, you feel that the stones beneath you are actually kind of loose.
Oh.
As you take a step, this stone falls, in a sense, and you find yourself falling, and you fall onto the ground. And the impact of you falling onto the ground knocks the candle out of the skeleton's arms. As suddenly from above, water starts to pour into the room.
Crap.
Do I
As you
take
start
any
to
damage from falling?
No.
Okay.
The damage was the room is
Okay.
now filling up with water.
I run towards where the candle fell and try to scoop it up.
Roll me 2d6 plus skill.
Heart, because I'm trying to help my friend.
Are you trying to help your friend up or are you trying to get a candle?
Well, I mean, does it require skill to pick up a candle?
It's skill
Right.
to navigate the water in the room fast enough.
Okay.
As you start to feel it pool at your ankles and
jeez.
increase.
Oh, jeez.
It's a 6.
D, you do have 1 token.
Ooh.
And there's 1 second chance.
Oh.
Well, I mean, there's also this. So second
yet, not
chance
yet.
or this turn.
Not until
It's
it
a second
fills up.
chance.
Second chance? Okay. I'm going to try it again. Please
All
be
right.
better. Please be better.
Or
Please
your
be better.
token if you want to do that. But
It's a
make
good
it-
mixed
make it a mixed
success.
success.
Well,
Let's see.
I'm already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yay! Okay, that's a 9, and I will use
Yay.
the token for a 10.
Yay.
You can't use tokens on a second chance.
I will take the 9.
That's right.
A mixed success. Wonderful. So
You have
D,
0 skill?
I'm sorry, that's a 10. That's a 9 plus 1 is a 10.
wonderful. So
Thank
describe
you.
to me how your second chance played out.
I totally slipped and fell face forward into the now muddy stone floor, and I just get back up and then am able to go and then dive and scoop up the candle before it can wash away.
As you pick up the candle and you stand up, you now feel that the water is above your knees as this water is pouring in faster and faster.
I'd like to grab it and dry off the wick with my clothes.
You have to run to the other side of the room to do that.
We were all holding hands. Oh, she
I
ran.
ran across to grab
Well,
it.
Yeah, I'd already
Dry
let go
the
because I had the
wick.
axe.
I actually am going to take the scimitar.
scimitar will
because,
dry it.
Yeah, that might help dry it too. Okay. So I'm trying to light it and dry it, and then also light it.
I'll say the scimitar does dry it, but it does not light this
Okay.
candle.
Okay.
Fireball!
Fire! Give me fire!
Fireball!
Roll me 2d6 plus
I
skill.
just want to note I'm holding it way far away from my entire body.
That makes no difference if I fail.
Well,
3, 4, 5. I have 3 tokens remaining. And there's no second chances.
No.
So I'm going to make it a 7 using 2 of those tokens. Thank you.
Okay.
There's like water in my mouth. I'm like a little distracted. So the
Aim
fire
straight, please.
is like really big.
The fire is unfortunately very big as you send it towards D.
Oh, great. Great.
Like I said, it might not make a difference if it was far away from you.
D, you feel this fireball come right past as you hold. Which hand are you holding it in?
Left, because scimitar.
As you hold your left hand up, you feel this fireball come and just kind of crisp your hand as you now have second-degree burns on your hand from this fireball. However, the candle has been lit.
Blow it out!
And you hear the water stop.
Dump your hand in the water.
Blow it out!
I'm
sorry!
Blow it out?
Dump your hand in the water.
Is this how it works?
Blow it out. Yes,
Blow
that's
it
how
out?
it works.
I blew it out.
As you blow it out, a door to the right-hand side of you slowly appears and starts to crawl open.
okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's totally okay. I forgive you, like, for real.
Thanks.
I
These
dip
things
my
happen.
hand in the water before it all recedes.
It cools it, but your hand is still burned.
Okay. Did I take damage from that?
Yes, 2 points.
Okay.
Cheesy, crazy.
I'm sorry that I knocked over the rock and made the room fill with water.
Kind of was your fault.
That's why I said sorry.
It's okay.
Braga, why
Literally
don't you
But not as
Apologize.
forgiving as D.
Let's just get through this.
you should lead the way this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fine. I deserve that. And so then I walk into the other room first and look around.
As you look into the other room, you see just stone. As you look in the corner, and there is the skeleton of what appears to be a goblin holding an object.
Oh, I wonder what it might be. I start to. I
Let's
turn
all
back
do
to
it
Betty. I turn
together.
back to Betty and go. You want to check for some traps before I start running in there again?
Okie dokie. I check her traps.
Roll me 2d6 plus your skill.
Hey.
So that is an 11.
Ooh.
Wonderful. Would you like to know 3 things about the room, or do you want to ask me 3 questions?
Let's get 3 questions that are similar to the ones written down. Are there traps in this room?
Yes.
How do I deactivate these traps?
Like you have done in the previous rooms, you must light the candle as soon as you grab hold of it in order to stop the room from collapsing.
Last question about the room. Can I tell where the traps are exactly in the room?
You see, Betty, you see that this room is slightly different from the others, as there are these 2 large seams above you that kind of similarly match from the water room. You notice that there is almost a large seam dividing the room. And just from kind of seeing how the room is laid out, you take a step forward, you feel that it is somewhat hollow, so you can only imagine that the floor opens up into a horror below.
So I think this floor is going to open up if we try to go over to the skeleton, which means one of us is going to have to get over to the other side without touching this ground, I think.
Okay,
How
Betty.
about Levioso
Oh
over
yeah,
here?
that's better than my idea.
Oh, throw Betty.
Yeah, I know she doesn't like it, but it
that's
works.
fine.
Well, I mean, it does work.
You want to do it? It's your call.
Let's throw Betty.
Okay.
Betty for the win.
Betty.
So I'm gonna try to throw Betty across the room.
I'm going to help her throw me by
Okay.
putting on my cloak of smallness to make me just
yeah.
like baseball sized.
That's
Roll me
brilliant.
2d6 plus your Braga bond.
Love
So
it.
smart.
Okay. Oh, it's my Braga round. It is a +1. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So it's plus
Any
1.
tokens?
to her.
Oh, I got a +1.
Yes.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay, cool. What am I rolling? Cuts?
Yes. And actually, no, you're rolling skill because
Okay.
you're getting rangy with
Yeah.
Betty.
That's true. All right, so yeah, okay, I'm going to roll and see what happens, and then I'll tell you what I do.
I go, and I get really small.
Okay, you have that. I think that seems awesome.
still have it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Do we have any second chances?
God.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's plus skill, plus 1.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Plus skill, plus 1.
3, 4, 5. It's 5, huh?
And I have a token to make it 6, but that wouldn't help. So,
No more
do I still have
tokens?
just the 1 token?
Well, you have 1 token.
No,
Okay.
That's a 6.
Yeah. So those dice are going right there in that jail.
It's been
right
nice,
there.
guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I think what happens is that
I trustfully jump into your hands.
Yeah. Yep. And then you shouldn't have done that. Okay. So I think what happens is I like wind back to throw her, but when I use this hand, and when I do, where I have the missing finger, gets caught on her cloak, and it pulls her cloak off, so that like it makes her get larger again in the air. So that like I threw her with the sides, and then she falls.
So I
And so I'm,
make
like,
it.
holding her
I make
cloak.
it halfway, and I go, and I just fall on the ground. I'm like, nope, not great. And when I fall, I do want to try to roll a little bit to go towards the skeleton, but let's see what happens.
Betty, you do. I'll say you do barrel roll, and you're able to roll yourself out of danger as you kind of roll and you catch yourself, and you're on the opposite side of the room, not super close to the skeleton, but you are on that side of the room. However, the impact of you falling on the ground knocks the candle out of this goblin skeleton's hand.
It's fine. It's okay.
Okay.
Betty, I say you are on the other side of the room. Hannah, D, Braga, roll me 2d6 plus, what's quick thinking? Canny, to see if you can stop yourself from falling into the pit of spikes.
Oh, it's full of spikes.
Hey!
Yay!
Now I rolled great.
Everyone's doing great now.
Now, these dice know what happens to you if you misbehave.
It's fine.
Yeah, I rolled an 11.
I rolled a 9.
You're a 0.
D, you
okay.
have 3
Yeah.
tokens. Would you like to make that a 10?
I would. Thank you,
Yay!
tokens.
I got a 13.
Amaze. Wow. We're great.
Everyone's
Somehow, I will say, because Betty did tell you that there was a trap here, you all were on high alert that as soon as this candle would be knocked out, that this trap would be activated. You all deftly, as soon as these 2 panels in the floor fly open, revealing these sharp, horrible spikes below, you are each able to catch yourself on the ledge.
I just imagine we're all like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Like we're doing splits. Yeah.
All on top of the spikes.
Like on either side of the
That's one
I will
rough
say
night.
yes, you are all doing splits on these spikes.
Love a good Jean-Claude Van Damme reference. It's been a while.
As sand starts to pour down and it starts to fill the chamber you're in rapidly. Betty, because you were off to the side, you narrowly missed the trap door opening. However, you are close to the candle.
I run over and I grab that candle.
You grab it. What do you do next?
I want to use my 2. I kind of like set it on my knee. I lean down and I want to take my 2 daggers to make a spark to try to light it with that.
Nice.
Roll me
Oh, that's
2d6
clever.
plus
Very
skill.
clever. Meanwhile, we're flipping out of
Yeah.
our Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude.
I use Sheila to like pull myself.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. This is skill or canny?
Skill.
4, 5. Do I have any tokens?
Betty, you have 1 token.
5, 6. Okay, it's gonna have to be a 5 then, right? Because it's a 5. That's a 5er. What do I do? Okay.
Betty, as you try to ignite, as you try to use both of your daggers to spark, your right hand dagger breaks.
Oh crap.
Now I've got 1 little dagger and this stupid candle. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's
Is there a
fine.
match anywhere?
I have arrows still and a bow. I want to take one of my arrows out because it's still tipped, and I'm going to try that again.
All right, roll me 2d6 plus skill.
Please.
Meanwhile,
Hero.
inside of, you're still kind of splitting on these, you're still doing the splits on these spikes. The sand is now up to your chest.
So the
Oh,
spikes
dear.
aren't a threat anymore, though.
Maybe not in a sec.
Swim up, ladies. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 7.
With a 7. I will say you are able to light the candle, however, your arrow breaks.
Okay, it's fine. Just a lot of garbage in here. Whatever. Just throw all my stuff in here. I don't need weapons. It's fine. All I need is 1 dagger. All
As
right.
you light the candle, and immediately the sand stops. and you feel from beneath your feet, even though you're standing on these spikes in sand, you feel the spikes that you were once doing splits on start to recede back into the ground.
Oh, okay. All right. It's about to get real weird again.
I'd like to do like a sand angel real quick.
I'm holding Betty's cloak out of the sand so it doesn't get caught up in the trap.
Yeah, put that in your pocket.
Suddenly
Yeah.
the doors start
That's
to
not your
close
fault.
over this trap. Would you
Yeah.
like to climb out?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Wonderful. I will say because Betty was successful, the three of you do climb out of the doors of the trap.
Great. I blow out the candle. Here we go.
Suddenly, a door appears on the opposite side of the room where you would normally expect a door to appear.
So where I am?
Yes.
Okay,
Right
skeleton
behind
side.
you.
Okay.
This way, my ladies. To the next
We start,
skeleton
like,
room.
moving towards it. I hand you back your cloak.
Okay, yoink.
Not only responsible for it anymore.
Okay.
You notice, though, that as you make your way through, somehow the room has changed. You find yourselves in a dark space, quite unfamiliar, unlike the 4 chambers you have just made your way through. And you hear a voice in the darkness. Hello? Is anyone there?
Wait,
Yes.
do I recognize that voice?
Roll me 2d6 plus heart.
I know who it is. Also, your scimitar's lit up. Oh, boo.
And I still have my -2 heart left.
I will say, you know who this person is.
I do know
if
who
you
it
connect with them, that was what that roll was
Bobbin,
for.
is that you?
Oh, you almost. What did you roll?
Terrible. Actually, oh, wait a minute. I can get a mixed success. I rolled 4. This is heart, so 2 instead of 3, and then I'll spend a token.
Wonderful.
What's the name you said?
Bobbit. Is that right? Yeah, Bobbit.
It's the hot water vendor.
Hot water.
Who is that?
Bobbit!
It's the Rat Queens.
The Rat Queens.
It's us.
Oh,
We've missed you.
I
My
missed
friend.
you as well. You
We
just
haven't
hear
seen you
this
since
voice
Cascasaria.
in the darkness.
Oh, well, where are you, bud?
I'm in the room.
Okay.
So is she.
Whoa.
She.
Should we be whispering?
I'll wait for that.
Oh. Listen, you're here now. You can help me, Rat Queens. I trust you with my life. Please,
No. What's going on? What's going on, Bobbit?
You just hear him become muffled.
I bet there's a spider. Remember they said there were spiders in that one?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I pull out my scimitar to see if the light helps at all.
I'll say the light does help a bit, yes. As this purple glow kind of illuminates the room, you see in front of you standing this young girl with this kind of long black hair over her face.
I don't question it. I throw my staff into her face. Like, check her immediately. I
You
got
just
no
wanna
time
check
for this.
her?
No time for
Are you
this.
throwing it? Or are you using it to like bash?
Like I'm gonna take the walking stick part of it and just like in her face.
Roll me 2d6 plus guts.
Ugh. Got no patience.
For creepy children.
Ooh.
Wow.
She did.
11, 12, 13.
With a 13, yeah. Describe to me this bashing.
I go nope and take both my hands down like splinter side first into her like side of her face, cheek, eye area.
You hear this crunch as you see her jaw become dislocated from her mouth as her head just moves. But as soon as she looks back at you, you see that her hair, like almost as she flips her head back, you see that she has 6 additional eyes on top of her normal eyes.
Okay.
Real
Where
cool.
she lets out this like
Oh,
and you see, stepping into the light of your scimitar, you see this arachnid person as you see that her lower
Oh.
torso is spider.
It's like that
and
Spider Lord guy from that cave. I swing at her as
Didn't
well.
we have children?
Yeah, we killed a lot of them.
Ain't
Yeah.
nobody got time for this.
I'm too busy swinging to answer questions at this point.
Roll
Yes.
me 2d6 plus guts, and you're using Sheila.
Yeah, I'm using Sheila.
Oh, why always spiders? This is like our 7th spider encounter, guys.
What is it with us?
Okay,
I
that
don't
is
know,
but I don't
a
like it.
9, and I'll use my last token to make it a 10.
Yay.
Wonderful. With a 10, so describe to me this chop down.
It is just like pure force with an axe that's big. It is not. There's no finesse to it because I'm not used to that level of strength right now. So it's just I see spider, and I just keep swinging until I hit ground.
I will say, yeah, you take Sheila and you come down actually on one of this spider's legs.
Okay.
And you sever one of its 6 legs that it's standing on.
This shit is fucked. I'd like to make my staff illuminate and like singe her eyes.
Before you do that,
Okay, got it.
Betty, you look at D. And D, you look at Betty. And you feel a combo coming on.
Let's take this spider to Spider Graveyard Town. I don't know where I was going with it.
That's what
but
it is. The Spider Graveyard Town.
I'm so done with spiders, Steve.
Yes.
I'm so done with spiders.
We're going to do our Spider Grave Town move.
Spider Grave Town move.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I have magic weapons still, so that's good. So I definitely want to use my sword on this.
All right. I'm gonna. How about when you strike, I'm gonna get small and right on the edge of your sword, so that after you strike, I'm gonna get big again and then also slice down.
Surprise attack.
Surprise attack.
Spider Grave Town. So yeah.
All right. I
we
get
do
small.
that.
I hop on the edge of her
And I just
scimitar.
do a big, wide, get a lot of momentum and kind of fling Betty, and also am swiping at the.
I get big. Boop, 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 boop. Go to Spider Grave Town! And I take my last dagger and I just slice through her face.
Oh!
And I was slicing diagonally across her body.
Whoa! I will say, yeah, D, you slice kind of at her abdomen where her human-like body attaches to her arachnid. Is that like a thorax back
Yeah,
there? What's
sure.
the spider body parts?
That's it.
Oh, look at
That
her
was
thorax.
one.
So,
Yep.
as you
Abdomen,
slice
thorax.
into that really, really hard, you start to see this purple blood start to come out.
Oh,
And Betty, you just go right down her face. Whoo! With your dagger, you just go diagonal right down her face. As you see it, your dagger just kind of cut through 3 of her 6 additional eyes as you fall down, and this spider creature, stumbling on its its remaining legs, one human hand trying to cover the wound on its abdomen, the other hand trying to cover the wound on its face. This spider is terribly disoriented.
I'm gonna take. So I instead of Sheila, because I'm getting closer to it now, I'm taking my hand axe and kind of swinging it around. So I'm trying to hit her behind her head, because she's I'm coming. Since I had the big axe, it's still pinning down where the arm is, and then I'm taking my axe and hitting her behind the head.
Got it. Roll me 2d6 plus guts.
See. It's a double axe splitter by Braga. Nice.
It's a 14.
So that's the back of her head.
Yeah.
No more back of the head, I guess.
I'll say you scalp this spider woman as you take off. But yeah, you just kind of see your axe as you cleave kind of into the back of her head as you get some of her shoulder in that too.
No one messes with Bobbin on my watch.
As this purple blood just coats Sheila and coats your axe and starts to coat you because you're pretty close to
Yeah,
it.
that's fair.
This spider, you see that, Hannah, you look at it face on, you see that it's starting to do something with its mouth. What do you want to do?
Oh God! I
Oh,
want to
no.
shoot. I want to shoot magic missile into her mouth.
Roll me 2d6 plus skill.
She's not gonna call her babies on us. I'm watching Dark Crystal. I know what's up.
Oh no.
I know. 6. Are there any second chances?
There's one
Or-
token for you, Hannah.
Yeah, so we're just gonna second chance it.
You don't get
There's
to look
no second
creeped out
chances.
after what you just made happen.
You mean there's one token?
One token for you, no second chances.
Can you be more clear, please?
She said exactly that.
7. I like to use my token.
Wonderful.
I know.
I was listening.
Wowie.
Just
With
saying.
a 7, Hannah,
that.
you
Yeah,
fire
I am.
your magic missile. But not before.
With my hand, by the way.
With your hand.
That's why it's all shitty.
Not before you see her spit venom at you. And because it was a mixed success, while your magic missile almost like ships in the night passing each other on the way to the other, your magic missile lands in her mouth and you see it almost explode out through the back of her now wounded head as you see her just front collapse forward as her other spider legs just like fall flat and she lays now dead on the floor. However,
Can I roll a help to try to jump in front of the poison dart?
No!
Because I'm right in front of her attacking her when it's happening.
Roll
so
me
I could
2d6
just
plus
do this.
heart.
No! I don't deserve it!
Yeah, that's a 6. And I have no tokens left, so it didn't work out anyway.
It actually might have hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say, Braga, you try to do that, but instead you slip on the blood that you're standing in, and you actually fall face first into the body of this spider.
Okay.
And now you're just covered in like purple spider blood.
Fire goo.
That
What
is
were you
very
trying
bad.
to do?
Just trying to help you!
Oh.
Hannah, you feel this venom come at your hand, and it just starts to, like acid, it starts to burn your palm away as you take 3 points of damage. And you feel the magic's now stopped in that hand of yours.
No!
And you can't use that hand to cast a spell until it is healed.
No! Heal my hand! Heal it!
Okay, right now?
Yes!
Okay.
What about the spider?
It's dead!
Oh, was the spider dead?
Spider is
Oh,
dead.
okay, great.
Bobbit,
Someone
Bobbit,
find
where are
Bobbit.
you?
Yeah.
I'll
get
I'll
Bobbit.
go look for Bobbit in the darkness.
Is no one gonna help me up? I like pull myself up. It's like,
I'm gonna
You're
do...
fine, Braga. I see you.
Moderate. Minor.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought I had just a regular, like, first aid spell. But I guess it's just moderate.
Roll me 2d6 plus... Ooh.
Hold on. I'd also like to do something that will hopefully help with your casting spells in the future. When I heal someone, they take +2... Oh, actually, I'd like to empower.
What?
When I cast a spell on a 10+, I have the option of choosing from the 7 to 9 list, which is either the spell's effects are doubled or the spell's targets are doubled. So if it's doubled, I'd like to somehow boost her spell casting ability.
Yeah.
I will say
However
you
you
can either.
decide to
I will
rule.
say you can either cast Empower on her or Heal.
Empower emboldens her role, right?
Yeah, it's an advanced move.
Oh, for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Apologies.
Okay, no worries.
Then yes, you can do that.
Okay. Well,
Jesus.
what did I use for that?
Heart.
Oh, okay. Then I have I still have that one last -1, but that's a 7,
Still better than nothing.
so that's a mixed success.
All right.
So on a 7 to 9, I can choose from that list. But
Great.
I'm sorry, I don't have the list. But whatever you decide to
I will
Let
say
me
it'll
have.
be double heal.
Sweet, thanks.
I don't
Okay.
need double heal. Go on. I'll be
Okay.
grateful.
Okay.
2d6 plus heart.
2d6 plus heart. Ha ha ha! That is a beautiful roll.
It was.
It's a 12.
Wonderful. With the 12, you do start to feel your hand heal back together.
Yep, I did that.
Can I see if I can do magic?
I will say because Dee did successfully roll Empower, you feel the magic start to come back to your hand a little bit.
Oh,
Yay.
God, date me.
Maybe someday. Maybe someday, you poor sweet thing.
Betty, have you gone to go look for Bobbit?
I have done, yes. What must I
Wonderful.
roll to find Zibubbis? Or do I just find him?
I say you just find him.
The puppets.
Bobbit!
You see that he is completely. You don't see Bobbit, but you see a figure that is completely encased in spider webbing.
Oh, the worst.
Pobrecito.
I get my one dagger out and I start to like kind of gently, slowly, get away at the webs to get him out. Bobbit, can you break in there, buddy? Okay, all right.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, how did you get down here, buddy?
I don't know. I found myself suddenly transported here.
Sounds like
I was in Palisade
Uh-huh.
once again.
it sounds like the bad guy's going after everyone that we know, honestly. Well, we gotta get out of
the
here
first one
as
we
fast as
know.
we can. Are you okay? Can you walk?
I can walk. I have just a little bit of water left. I will use it on myself. I
that's
got
fair.
a pretty bad bruise on my noodle. Oh, yes.
Oh, God.
Once again, I find it so
How-
impressive that you keep the water hot no matter what,
Even in a
even
It
here.
warms the soul. I can give you the patent for my insulated canteen.
You're
if
gonna
you would
give-
like.
Wait, give me the patent.
I can give you the design. I have a patent for it.
Oh,
I
got
can give
it.
you the design.
that would actually be great for keeping water cold too. For
Interesting. One would
I'll
think.
take that. I'll take that.
We need to get out of here first.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Did any doors appear or anything after we defeated the spider?
Yes. Betty, you see as you're the farthest one, they're the closest one to the other side of the room. You do see that there is this doorway that has appeared.
All right. Another door, another challenge. I kind of thought there'd be more candles. How many do we have? I have 2. Who else has a candle?
Do you still have the candles? Okay.
Do
wait.
you still have the candles?
Sure, yes.
I feel like they're very important. Don't throw them away.
I have
one.
a candle.
I'm fine, by the way. As I get up and I'm like
Oops.
pushing blood off myself.
Yep, that's all right, Braga. Just wipe it all off.
You killed it.
Yeah, you did good.
You did it.
I think you killed it.
Actually,
Did
yeah.
I?
We all killed it
contributed.
together.
We all killed it
Oh,
together.
I was the boss.
It was a group spider graveyard murder.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we all did some damage. And then
Yeah.
I
Thanks for trying to save me.
walked out.
Let's go to the next room.
Wonderful. Oh, I feel so much better knowing that you are here, Rat Queens.
We felt better knowing that you're here.
Don't get in the way, Bobbit.
I'm going to try my darndest. Can't make any Bobbit promises,
All
though.
right. I hold his hand as we go through the door.
The bad guy.
As you go
no.
through the door, Betty, as soon as you open your door,
I would be so sad.
you find yourself in the maid's
Tavern.
maze tavern once again.
What the heck?
No, this
What?
is okay. This is okay.
Yeah.
Why
Why?
is this okay? Why? We
Because-
just
Because
spent all that time
because
doing
they
that.
said that we go through the chambers.
Oh.
We just completed a chamber.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're closer to the middle, even though it doesn't seem like we're closer to the middle.
But
Is Violet
now-
here?
Yeah, you see Violet is actually sitting, talking to
Rhea Jess.
Rhea J, and
Tessie.
Rising?
Rising.
Ryazine.
So close.
I wrote it out phonetically.
Ryazine and Rhea J.
Uh-huh.
Ryazine.
Let's order us some drink. Let's pretend to get drunk. And let's enjoy ourselves and steel ourselves for the third chamber.
Hey, Max, you got any water I can use to wash some of this off with?
Oh my gosh, what happened to you?
Spider.
We said this to spider hell. We went to took the spider to
You
spider
got a
hell.
spider. I think I fought somebody else fought some spiders.
Oh, we
Yeah.
didn't fight some we spot a spider.
One
big one.
Spider
Like
lady.
a spider
It was a
lord.
person.
Oh, like an
Spider lady.
arachnid person.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
Yep.
She's gonna need to keep your axe, though.
Arachnofolk.
Your ex is super helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you know? Did you make it to the second door?
What second door?
Well, this to get into the next chamber.
I think we
so.
did.
We
It's a
just
lock-
came to here.
It's a
Well,
locked
it just
door.
brought
Oh.
us here. What?
Wait, a
No,
locked
you're
door.
I think you're still in the first one.
What?
Oh, that's.
But we went into a room, and then we did a puzzle. We went to another room, and then a door appeared, and then we did it 4 times. Then the spider was the last one, and then we ended up here.
Hey, look, let me get you some water. Maybe the ladies over there will be able to help you.
Oh, did we actually not do anything?
As you see, Violet stands up at the table with tears in her eyes as she runs over to the 4 of you. Oh my gosh, are you all okay? Where did you go? What happened?
Are you?
Do you remember
Yes,
us?
I remember everything now. I mean, I don't remember forgetting now, but I just all of a sudden was suddenly sitting at this table and everything came to me and I was like, where are the rat queens? And then these 2 wonderful people told me that we all tried to go into some door, but we were locked out and then sent back here.
Yep. That's what happened.
Maybe we had to have Violet with us for us to get to the next chamber.
Maybe.
We just did a big puzzle questy labyrinth thing, and we ended up back in the same place. So you didn't miss anything.
We
But-
relate the story to the other women
Yeah.
of what we just did and see if they can illuminate what we went through.
You just relate.
Yeah, we just
Okay.
tell them what we did.
So you fought a big spider.
She was nasty.
It sounds like you took it out really fast. That's really impressive.
We're pretty great.
One thing we're good at is killing spiders. We seem to do it a lot.
There's a rampant spider problem in the realm. Everybody likes spiders for some reason.
Or maybe it conjures
Or
like the
some
thing
people
your
really
worst,
don't like them.
your worst fear, you know?
Funny you should say that. Fear. It's weird. I feel like there's some places in here where I feel like I have it, but when I'm here, I don't.
Here in the tavern?
Yeah. Even though I know I'm trapped somewhere, there's something about this place that just makes me feel safe or happy.
It's strange.
So, what did you find in your rooms? Or did you just find more doors that led you here again?
Yeah.
Basically
That's what we
that.
tell them.
Candle.
But we have
candle.
candles. Do we still have the candles?
You have the candles.
We got candles.
Candles.
I mean, you're the first people to really emerge with something other than like a weapon or the belongings of another person who died in the labyrinth or
Let's light them again.
Let's light them all at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I go get a flint from the barkeep.
I'll say you find a match, yes.
And let's each hold one.
Are we ready for this?
I'll take the earth one.
Are you ready for this?
Okay.
As you do that, it's almost as if the flame just passes over the wick and the wick does not ignite, as these candles will not light in this space.
Huh. That's anticlimactic.
Maybe it's for another puzzle later on.
Yeah, let's go on.
Do you want some water?
Yes, all of it, please.
You come over here
Yeah,
then?
I go over. Yeah. Is there do you have a bath here somewhere? Like
I
some
don't have a
inns
bath,
too?
but I have this very big bucket.
Okay, that'll work.
All right.
I kind of start to I take off my the top and start washing it and washing myself and using rags to rinse my face off and stuff.
As you wash yourself, it's almost as if the blood just disappears
Okay.
and was never there in the first place.
Oh, that's
As you
good.
feel the water, and Braga, you realize the water in the tavern, similar to the food and the drink, you feel it, but you really don't. It doesn't feel real.
Okay.
As everything just else melts away, and your clothes are just dry,
Okay.
still dry.
So I put. I think. I think it's all an illusion, all of it. I don't know what we do with that information, but even the blood from the spider we killed isn't real.
Somehow we have to get to Ackerman, kill him, and then this will all be over. And I don't know how.
He's here.
Are you here, Ackerman? You hiding in this tavern? I yell out.
How do we draw him out?
No response. But you
You
do
wanna-
see another door appear.
Oh, great.
Violet, you ready to come with us?
Yeah. Let's bust out of this place.
That's right.
Sorry I was gone.
It's not your
your fault.
Couldn't
fault.
be helped.
Glad you're back.
Glad I'm back too.
Do
Violet.
you want to lead the way?
Sure. As you all realize that at this point in time, the magical effects that were the kind of the negative effects of the potions you took have now worn off.
Yay.
Dee, you feel your magic return. Betty, you feel a little bit back to normal.
My hair's
Your
back.
hair's already been back for a while. And Braga, suddenly half of an axe just shoots out of a vial attached to your waist.
Yay.
Only half of an axe, so it's
Yeah.
much more like a hatchet now.
Okay.
Cool.
I take Sheila and I hand it back to Max, and I go,
Aw.
"This should stay with you."
Oh, you sure?
Yeah. And I take the hatchet and the hand axe that I had, and it's I can do some damage with these two things.
Improvised weapon, that's always a good one. Well, hopefully Sheila will see another battle. Oh, once we're out of this. Oh, as he puts the axe back down underneath the bar.
She saw one today.
That's good enough for now. Well, good luck out there. God knows you'll need it.
We're gonna get out, and then we're gonna get all of you guys out of here too.
Yeah.
I believe in you. I just feel it. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Try not to die, I guess.
We'll try.
As Violet then leads you out the door, as soon as you open the exit door of the tavern, you find yourself in a similar room to when you first left the tavern. However, on this door is much more ornate than you've seen the other ones before. This one has gilded doorknobs, beautiful wooden decorations and carvings on it. And there are 4 candle holders that are empty.
We did do something.
I have the box
Wait.
of matches still.
Look at them and
Yes.
see if there's any like decorations that might imply which element we need to do for which candle.
Yeah. Do we?
Are they
There
all-
is.
We sort them accordingly.
I will say you do that.
Cool.
As you see, yes, there on the bottom of each of these candle holders is a small little carving. One of a flame, one of a cloud, one of a water droplet, and the other of a rock. As you place each specific candle into its holder, they sit there. If you wish to light them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll light a couple with my sword.
Okay.
Hannah, you light the two on the left, the fire and the air candles, with your match. Dee, you light the other two on the left, the water and the earth candles, with your lit scimitar. As the 4 candles are lit, you hear almost as if a key unlocked a door. As the door slowly swings open with a creak. And you find yourself staring down another hallway. This one, however, the stone was not this kind of yellow sandstone that you were familiar in the first part of your quest. This one is much more green, with blue hues to it. As the 5 of you step forward and you begin to make your way down the chamber, a familiar voice is heard above you.
Congratulations. It appears that you've made your way in slightly closer. Welcome to the second chamber. I'm surprised you made it here this quickly, but perhaps that may because someone or something is helping you. Huh. That is a question for another time now, isn't? See, this is where things get to be very interesting. I've noticed that these first challenges were very easy for you. And that's no fun now, is it? So, we're just going to raise the stakes, they say. This next round should be a lot of fun.
As Dee, you suddenly feel all of your magic abilities, all of your clerical abilities being sucked out of you as almost this purple energy you see leave Dee's sword and it sucks out of her and almost just disappears into the nothingness above you.
Crap.
What happens when a cleric can't heal you? Uh-oh. Well, I know I'm excited to find out. I love games!
And that was where we will end tonight's episode.
You are enjoying this too much.
The evil laughter.
I'm a
Gosh.
loser.
game.
That guy is a loser. I need friends. I don't have friends.
love games.
So-
Finger.
My brother
Circle
never
member.
played with me.
So what will happen next week? What awaits our
God.
queens in the second chamber?
Yay.
How will they survive when their cleric can't heal them?
Oh, no, I
Great.
think.
We will find out. And perhaps something that was said earlier. What is it about this place that invokes fear yet calms them? We will discover next week on the Rat Queens RPG right here on a Hyper RPG. Thank you to everyone who participated in tonight's show, who donated tonight's show, to participate in the polls. You all are amazing. You all help make this show possible. Special shout out to everyone who's been drawing fan art. Oh my gosh, the little fan art of doll Hannah,
Yeah,
but then
I love that.
Oh, yeah,
D20
that's
Babe
so amazing.
colored.
Very
so
cool.
So cute.
Very
So
cool.
great.
I would love to hear your theories. We love seeing your fan art. Feel free to jump into our Discord, the Rat Queens Discord chat on the Hyper RPG Discord, because we want to talk to you. We want to hear your theories. We want to know, listen to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Hear what your thoughts are. So with that, let's go ahead and thank everyone who made tonight's episode possible. Mexican Robin.
Mexican Robin.
Metsu's Phantom.
Metsu's Phantom.
Damoon Rules.
Damoon Rules.
Sauron.
Sauron.
Winston EXE.
Winston EXE.
Damoon Rules.
Damoon Rules.
Peak 1.
Peak 1.
Zauron.
Zauron.
Dan Bowski 11.
Dan Bowski 11.
Peak 1.
Peak 1.
Benno-Steen.
Benno-Steen.
Peak 1.
Peak 1.
J Pistol.
J Pistol.
Veldrin D.
Veldrin D.
Benno-Steen.
Benno-Steen.
Peak 1.
Peak 1.
Ninja Penguin AM.
Ninja Penguin AM.
Doomsday Danny.
Doomsday Danny.
Desert Despoina.
Desert Despoina.
Apologies if I mispronounced your username.
Apologies if I mispronounced your username.
Sauron.
Sauron.
Doomsday Danny.
Doomsday Danny.
J Pistol.
J Pistol.
Dreckfletch.
Dreckfletch.
J Pistol and J Pistol.
J Pistol and J Pistol.
And
Turn
a
to the
big
wall.
special thank you and shout out to J Pistol, who grants us our amazing Bard Dave recaps every week. Bard Dave.
The only bard I've ever loved.
It's a fact. It's a Rat Queen's fact. So thank you all so much for joining us. Be sure to join us next week as we continue the descent into the labyrinth. What will happen? Who knows? You'll have to find out. Tomorrow, of course, on Hyper RPG, we've got some more Warhammer 40k. Be sure to tune in for the new show, Grimdark Daily, where Scott goes over all you need to know, catches you up on what's happened in the battle so far, and just kind of enlightens you more on the Warhammer 40k world before you dive into tomorrow night's epic battle. And then Friday, of course, we have Troll Hunters as usual. Monday, Kolok 1991. Tuesday, Bloodcurdling Tales in Time. And of course, Wednesdays at 7 p.m. right here on Hyper RPG, the Rat Queen's RPG. Now, real fast, where can people find you all?
Hi, I'm at Jessica Lynn Verdi. If you're more interested in dating me, I'll be on Twitter at Jessica Verdi with an I, and Instagram at Jessica Lynn Verdi. This is my 80s dating tape.
Okay. And she's from the future. I'm at Eliza Pearl on Instagram and the Twitters. And
Ripley Improv.
Ripley Improv. Also, we're the Ripleys. Y'all put us together tonight.
It's very cool. We just released the title of our movie.
We did, as of our improvised
series.
It's a
TV
series now, and it's called
As We Go Along. Bye.
I'm Riley Silverman. You can find me on Twitter at Riley J. Silverman, Instagram at Riley Silverman, and you can find me on Monday nights on the official D&D Twitch channel doing The Broken Pact. We have officially descended into Avernus, so join us for the hellish good times. It's great.
Nice.
I'm in hell on 2 different shows now, so it's great.
It's true. I'm Michelle Wynn Bradley. You can find me everywhere on the internet at I am Chubby Bunny or at IamChubbyBunny.com. I'll be guesting this week, this Sunday on Saving Throw, so you can check them out on Twitch. I'll be doing Villain from the Batverse. It's really exciting. It's a Sunday show at 5 p.m. Pacific time.
Woo! And I am your G Emily Rose Jacobson. You can find me on the tweeters at frankly_Emily and on Instagram with an extra underscore. I do hit points. I do the Mass Effect Advancement podcast that you can hear on the Hyper RPG Patreon. So yes, thank you all so much for being a part of tonight's show. You were all amazing. I should have said this at the beginning, but thank you to everyone watching on YouTube. Thank you to everyone listening on the podcast. If you're listening on the podcast, I'm going to be a really fast auction seller right now. If you're listening on the podcast, we really appreciate it if you could give us a rating or a review on the podcast platform that you're listening to us on. Same with YouTube. If you give us a comment and a like, we would really appreciate it. And if you really feel generous, be sure to subscribe to Hyper RPG on Twitch.
Wow.
I could be an auctioneer. I
That was
guess.
amazing.
And sell us micro machines.
Micro machines. So thank you all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Get some good sleep. Take care of yourself. Treat yourself. It's fall and Halloween spooky season, y'all.
Oh, you're happy.
I love it. It's my favorite time of year. And we will see you back next week as we descend into the labyrinth and in the Rat Queen's RPG right here on Hyper RPG. So until next Wednesday, keep adventuring, my queens.
Get home.